What you laughing at? Whoa, look, it's time to go viral. I'm homicidal, I'm killing all my rivals. I'm the man, shit, I put that on the Bible. I Spotify my target, cause you know I got the title. Hey, I'm a Mac 2. I told baby shake that ass like she Apple. She said it's real, so she got my name tattooed. House full, so I hit it in the back room. Whoa, baby said she needed now, peep the urgency. I want a little Kim before she had the surgery. Leg spread on that hardcore poster. She love twerking, she just do it for the coach. Big dog, bull massive. 6 tray Chevrolet, I'm classic. All these niggas mad at me, that's tragic. The main bitch in the bed, that's graphic. Yeah, we about to go viral. Hey, we about to go viral.
Look, y'all tell me y'all tired of intros and then y'all stop talking.
Nah, go ahead. Yeah, I'm gonna let you do your thing, man.
Y'all was doing y'all thing.
Yeah,
I was like, all
nah,
right,
yeah.
It's finna come in organic this time.
Hey, welcome to the viral way. Y'all know what's happening with it.
We back with another one.
Man, full house with it, you know what I'm saying?
Viral tired of moving like a bot.
Man, for real. Hey, is he a plan or what?
Yeah, man, it's Messiah, man. We finna take it higher to a higher plane today.
Come on, man. We're here with the highly favored, highly blessed Viral Way podcast. Get down or you lay down. Come on.
Get hit with that viral effect.
And if you lay down, you stay down.
Man.
We ain't giving no pass.
Get down or lay down.
Stay alive. Law number 5.
What's the deal, man?
I don't know, man. There's a lot going on.
Oh, this nigga must got a haircut. This now he doing the hair.
Nah,
shit.
it's good. What's going on? How was the gym, short? I know you fresh out, buffing.
Man. Trying to get, you know what I'm saying, program. Hey, birthday right on the corner, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, that's why you working out. It's a phase, girl. It's a phase.
Oh, my God. Don't tell me you like one of these little thought bitches out here. I need to lose 35 pounds in 40
Hold on,
hours.
nigga. You the one that be taking bad bitch photos on your vacation. Like, it's my birthday, y'all.
Yeah.
This the thing. I'm working out year round, though.
It's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle. You know how they do. I gotta lose
July
35 pounds in a week. Like, look, bitch, either you gonna smoke crack or you just gonna go fat.
Ozempic, what's the Ozempic's and the other one?
Ozempic and fast or starve, I should say.
Man.
Use that Ozempic if you want to. You're gonna lose weight and bone marrow at the same time.
Man, what's that shit? Osteoporosis?
Everybody on Ozempic looking nuts.
When
your bones break, yeah. You sneeze too hard, break a rib cage.
Yeah. Man, I seen something wild. They said Arby's was buying Buffalo Wild Wings for $2.9
Told y'all what I said.
Arby's, nah. Arby's.
$2.9 billion?
Come on, cuz. Who's keeping Arby's alive? And you know what they doing? They expanding. They expanding for that stuff, that pink stuff. That's all they expanding for. Arby's has to be. Who's keeping Arby's in business?
I'm telling
there has to be a front for the dope spot.
Arby's is the front for the cartel.
In the South and the Midwest. That's to me.
Nah, bro. I ain't never seen nobody nowhere. I've been all around the world. I've never heard or seen anybody say, let's go get Arby's. So we done all been around niggas who've been high, who've been drunk, who've been off pills, hungover. When have you ever heard anybody like, hey,
I don't think I've ever
let's go get some Arby's.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you.
Nigga, I ate Arby's when I was in elementary one time. I think that was the only time in my life because it was around school or something like that. The one on Atlantic. But other than that, I've never thought about going to Arby's. Never ate it again. They don't even know what to order from there. That shit trash.
They I know they, like, when you kind of on those trucking roads, they be like kind of like, you know how Loves and like those big gas station TSAs and all that. I mean, TA, wherever it's called. And they have those like mixed with the Arby's inside those big old gas
I've never
stations.
seen. When I see stuff like that, I see Jack in the Box or McDonald's.
Bro, like that, huh?
No, I'm talking about like when you're on the road though, like deep in
crispy, crunchy.
Yeah, you
chicken.
talking about when you pull off in the
crispy,
truck.
crunchy, yeah, it'd be like stuff
I don't care where it's at. I'm going to the next stop. It's only Arby's. Okay, how long to the next truck stop? Hold on, y'all.
I'm gonna starve a little bit. Yeah,
I'm telling you, it's a front for the cartel for sure. It's a drug front for the cartel. They gotta be washing the money because who's eating there?
I don't know. That's a very good question.
To spend 2.9.
Where they getting 2.9?
Man, you know what we need to go? We need to just go ahead and go to Arby's and just try it for ourselves, bro.
I'm
just
not
see.
trying.
No, okay, you go do an IRL stream and let us know how that works.
Exactly. Let us know how it goes.
A marathon burger.
You smoking. Hey, the marathon burger hate is crazy. To even disrespect the marathon burger with Arby's is wild. This shit is, hold on.
He is glazing that Nipsey on the
Nah, but it's crazy.
It's out of control at this point.
The fact that y'all talking about that's better than marathon burger is crazy. Y'all niggas eating Sonics or wherever the other place was he was talking about. What was the place he was talking about?
I had Sonics one time in my life.
No, what was the place he said?
I said Island Burgers and Red Robins.
No, you didn't. No, Red Robins.
I said
Come on, ain't nobody going to Red Robins. Red Robins is equivalent to Arby's.
Nah. We
you
can't
tripping
say
now.
that.
Yeah,
Nah,
you
yeah,
tripping.
Robin is-
you on your own with that
it's
one.
above-
I'm
it's
cool
above
with that. It ain't above
Nah,
nothing.
you on
That's
your
the
own with
same
that one.
thing.
That is nowhere
That's how
near
I'ma look
Arby's.
at it.
Nah, no.
Nigga, Arby selling roast beef sandwiches.
Yeah, and
That's nuts,
with
nigga.
nacho cheese on that
That's
motherfucker.
crazy.
Like,
Hey,
That's
for
some shit they
niggas
do at
that don't
lunch.
know nothing about Arby's, they sure know the menu.
no, it be on the commercial.
That's crazy. Now it's a
It be on the
commercial.
It got what's old boy from Melvin off of Baby Boy? He do the voice.
Bro, I never seen no Arby's commercial
I'm
either.
telling you, man, all these people that's disappearing and ain't never being found, you might want to check into Arby's, cause you might be eating that people meat.
That's sick.
Man.
Sick.
How much roast beef is you selling to get 2.9 billion?
Man.
Who
that's
even
some
eats that much roast beef? Like, for real?
That's some shit they give you at school lunch.
Yeah.
They gotta be
You
more.
You
They
pop in
gotta.
the cafeteria?
Yeah,
Nah,
like,
they
not
said that's a
today.
good
Yeah,
idea.
I'm cool.
I'm looking for the little pizza with the little checkered pepperonis on there.
You said it's so
Chicken
for how long?
sandwich.
How much?
2.9 billion, nigga.
It's almost
with a
3?
B.
Damn, almost 3.
They bought Buffalo Wild Wings.
So the Lakers is worth $7 billion more than that.
Woo!
Come on now. Talk about flipping.
Oh my God, that is a legendary flip.
Man, come on.
That is a legendary flip. Who sold it?
Genie Bus sold it to the owner of the Dodgers. He was already a minority stakeholder with the Lakers and then just end up cashing out, I think, like the rest of the 70-something% that Genie and them own.
We'll see what happens because, I mean, it's not like the buses haven't. They've done okay being owners of the organization to me. I think towards getting LeBron and anybody, if you can land LeBron, that's a win for you as an organization.
Mm-hmm.
I think we'll see how the new owner handles it and what he does if he's able. Because we was talking off camera about maybe getting players in there and kind of bringing back that developmental style where you get some players that aren't super known and you kind of put your all into developing them and so on. So we'll see if that takes place. But at this point, it's kind of up in the air of what they're going to do or what he's going to do.
I think the NBA as a whole is
Kinda
cooked
yeah.
until they get rid of travel leagues. Get rid of travel ball. Go back to playing in the street. Go back to playing on the blacktops because that's where you built the heart at. All this diva travel ball, you got 5-year-olds flopping, 7-year-olds flopping, 8-year-olds jacking up from the half court line. Like what is this? What culture is this?
What happened to Rucker Park? Do they still be hooping up there?
Yeah, they still do.
Yeah, ain't no NBA players going up there like that, huh?
Nah, because back now it's like
aren't they going right here to King Drew? The King Drew League?
They go to King
They still
Drew,
go to
too.
the King Drew League. Watch.
Drew.
But
Yeah,
that's
no,
not the Rucker, though.
It's not, but I mean,
It's like LA.
That's the Rucker
it's
for us.
It's the Rucker for us though out here.
And I'm happy to say I got to see Kobe up there, him, James Harden, and
Damn,
them.
you lucky.
Yeah, I went up there and seen him hit the game winner, man. So rest in peace to Kobe. I was at the Drew League that year.
Was that during the lockout?
I think this was way before that. I was young. I was a teenager.
Kobe was just pulling up to the net. Like, y'all can't fuck
Kobe came up there. They like, where is security? He like, nigga, this is my city. Like, what I need security for?
facts.
And James Harden was cooking. I can't even lie. He was cooking Kobe, but Kobe wore him out for the game winner. That was a time to be alive.
I think the Lakers, they got to get people with more personality. It's just after LeBron, I don't see nobody that has that outlandish type of personality. Like Metta World Peace was not the best offensive player, but he brought like that oomph to the Lakers.
This
when
nigga
he
said
came.
Metta War Peace.
I'm just-
This nigga crazy. You know this nigga just talking. No,
I'm saying that was the last time I was really thinking like,
this
man,
nigga
the
said-
Lakers is.
This nigga said
Lakers
Metta
is the
War
Lakers,
Peace is
nigga.
crazy.
For
Nobody's
me.
never the
To me.
face of nothing. But if
Metta won that game 7 for us though when we played Boston.
man,
Listen,
Metta
Metta
is
brought
not.
some real
Nobody's
niggas
looking
to the
at
Lakers.
Metta
Nigga
like
fought for
he's
loose balls. He
the
did a
key
lot of stuff.
piece.
What you mean?
Y'all niggas
game 7.
Like
Like
that,
game
like
7.
that.
Nobody's looking at that. I don't care about all that, man. They need to go get Lonzo like they not Lonzo, but LaMelo like they trying to do. Make that happen. He could become something and bring some highlight and some excitement
Man, he tryna-
to the Lakers.
So what?
Metta was like,
Come on, Metta, y'all niggas is crazy.
No,
Metta was
What was Metta doing? Nigga, but hacking niggas.
What you mean?
Exactly. That's what I mean.
He guarded the best player on the team. He was the one that was like the enforcer.
you got to think
He was
about
enforcer,
it.
bro.
The enforcer.
You need one.
He had the hustle mentality. And he was the hustle player that would get on the ground, do the dirty work that a lot of other players wouldn't do. That's
Bro,
like,
we're
that's
talking
like
about
Draymond.
rebuilding the Lakers, and y'all talking to comparing somebody to Metta War
But you
Peace.
still need somebody.
No, nigga, you need
that is attitude, personality. in the
No,
locker
you
room.
need face. You talking about they not dunking and
skill.
stuff no more. You need highlights. He had no offensive game. Spot up.
defense win championship.
Quit talking about one game.
No, nigga, that was the game they won the championship.
What are you talking
defense
about?
win
We're
championship.
talking about rebuilding a team,
He
bro.
was a
Who
problem.
you gonna rebuild around?
Well, this the
I just
thing.
said
Luka.
Luka, LaMelo. You bring those type of players. Of course, you need defensive players, but you're not looking at no
we need
meta
a big
war
man
piece.
to get in that post and get them rebounds and
Luka
protect
ain't
the
the face
rims.
of LA, bro.
But
Luka don't got the personality for LA.
I'm gonna say this though. With
Luka got that grit. You crazy?
Luka too European, bro. He too European, bro. But I'm gonna
be the face of LA.
Facts. And on top of
That's
that,
why I said LaMelo.
Yeah, all right. But I'm gonna say this.
Who y'all talking about then?
For if we can have anybody come to the Lakers, like you just talking about any like superstar.
Don't say Anthony Edwards.
It's possible though for LaMelo because that's the way the league's going anyway.
And LaMelo from out here. What is y'all talking about?
Yeah, he from Chino.
And he got the swag.
No, but I was gonna say this. From Chino.
I'm in California.
Yeah, but I'm saying like as far as them owning the Lakers, the new ownership, what they can do since there's a salary cap for the players, what he could do, start putting his money into like the development program, hire more coaches and stuff like that, have more of a scouting department where you don't have to worry about the salary cap. You can start investing into the actual franchise and make the whole program better. That's what he will do.
No,
Genie
give me a
couldn't afford
player that y'all think. Give me a player.
The only problem with that is, and niggas gonna say I'm a LeBron hater, but until you get rid of him, it's gonna be hard to build a brand new team. Like because you have to build the team basically around LeBron right now and how he plays. And in my opinion, great player, legendary player, GOAT. But the way the NBA is played now is different than how he plays basketball. So when you get these players like Luka or LaMelo that's going to come to the Lakers, they have to play differently than what they would if he's not on the court or if he's not on a team.
Hold on. I call cap. You the same nigga that said Luka played just like LeBron.
I was going to say that. No,
I said they had.
Hold on.
You said you don't think they can mesh because they got the same style of play of basketball and they both like to hold the rock.
Yeah, that's not the same.
Well, can I name? You just say and give you a player, right? Jimmy Buckets would be perfect for the Lakers. He's hard. What you mean? What you talking about?
Jimmy Buckets?
Man,
hold on. Why are all y'all jumping over the obvious choice?
What you mean?
Bro, Bronny James. Build the Lakers around Bronny James. Like, what are you talking about? Right. Bronny, my nigga. Y'all tweaking. Y'all really.
Hey, we're going to start drug testing for this podcast, dog. No, real talk. You
Bronny James,
no, my nigga. Both these
he's already been proven.
Kylie on bullshit because he know all of LeBron hate gonna give him some praise in the comments.
My nigga.
Bronny has heart issues.
He's the heir to the
nothing wrong with Bronny.
And that's the even better story. So when he do win the chip, I overcame the heart problems and all of that. Like, what are you talking about?
I don't even know what Bronny is.
Nah, this nigga, you tripping, bro.
Shout out to Bronny. Y'all niggas Bronny haters.
This nigga said,
I ain't a Bronny hater. The whole thing is they need players to allow players to develop. Like we was talking about earlier, the way we got rid of all the players that needed to develop. Brandon Ingram left and became a star. Julius Randle
Josh Hart
left and became a star.
Lonzo
Ball became in
Lonzo, no. We're not gonna do that. Lonzo
became way better.
Lonzo ain't played in the last 2 years, bro. He's damaged goods, bro.
I'm not saying nothing about hurt. I'm saying he became better than what.
Man, Lonzo's not gonna be the face of LA, bro.
Nobody said he's gonna be the face. Did y'all even hear what I just said?
You said Lonzo.
No, I didn't say he need to face. I said he need to let players develop. What are you talking about?
It ain't no time to develop. It's LA.
Lonzo was never. You just sat here and said they need to make a developed program.
No. You just said Lonzo is better since he got traded. No, he hasn't. He hadn't done shit.
Lonzo got better when he left. Every nigga that left the Lakers got better.
How he get better? He ain't played for the last 2 years.
They crucified him.
Attrition is the key for sports. If you ain't on the field or on the court, you ain't worth nothing, bro. You getting paid on your ass, that's good for you, but that's not good for the team.
To how he was before he got injured. Like he was hooping.
Bro, that's cool, but same thing with Brandon Roy. Bro. You was a good dude, but you fell off because you got injured.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about no matter how good you are, if you injury prone, you're worth nothing.
That has nothing to do with what I'm talking about.
Bro,
the whole point was
that left
everybody
the elevated.
They developed.
Lonzo Ball has not developed. He's not the face of no franchise, and no matter what team.
I never said that.
He's just saying that if you compare the people that was on the Lakers from when they was on the Lakers compared to when they went to the other teams, they was doing better on them other teams.
So the Lakers that did the flip, when we traded everybody, look what we got back, though. We got Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis gave us a championship.
Injury prone. What are you talking about?
Hold on. Everybody that got traded, have they won a championship?
In the bubble. It don't
matter. No, it don't matter about a bubble. Championship is a championship, bro. A ring is a ring. I don't give a fuck. You got to put.
What are you talking about?
What I'm saying is anybody that we traded,
the whole point
anybody that we traded ain't done nothing on no other franchise, bro.
The Lakers need to allow more time for players to develop. You talking about trash? Julius Randle is a better player now.
No, Brandon
Ingram. What are you talking about? He just almost went to the championship with the Knicks.
Almost don't count.
And he was balling. He was putting up 30 a game.
Almost don't count. Julius Randle's not even a guy on his team. He's not even the face of this franchise.
What are you talking talking about?
It don't have to be. He said,
bro,
You're not even
saying
making sense.
If he was on the Lakers right now, he's not going to help win us the championship.
What are you talking about?
Julius Randle is not a guy, bro.
Right now. I said they had to develop. We didn't allow no players to develop.
We're the Lakers. Listen, bro.
They sent him off in 1 to 2 years. Yeah, got him up out of there.
You got to realize, homie, it's either get with the program or get on, homie. We don't have that patience like that. It sounds good in theory, bro. This is the Lakers.
That's why we haven't been winning.
So who they gonna get right now to win now?
What do you mean? Ain't nobody available right now. I mean,
What
the
do you
GOAT.
know?
The GOAT.
Anybody.
What's the Greek freak name from
Giannis
Milwaukee? He's gonna be available next
He's not
year.
going nowhere. Giannis
What you mean? He's gonna be a free agent. How you
He's
gonna
not
say
going? They're not getting.
All
Be
right.
realistic.
You
Giannis,
just how you gonna ask me? How you gonna ask me and then no, he ain't going nowhere. Like nigga,
you
what,
already
bro?
said it.
Like,
and then you trying to name one of the top 3 niggas in the NBA to
did
go
not-
play with LeBron and Luka?
So did not LeBron come to the Lakers as a free agent?
It was nobody else over there.
Did LeBron not come as a free agent? Yes or no? No.
They're not.
See what I'm saying?
Listen what I'm saying.
Now this nigga moving the goalpost?
No.
Giannis
You're not
did-
making no sense.
What was LeBron James before he came to the Lakers?
You
Was
have
he not
to-
a free
we
agent
have
or did he
to-
get traded? No. You know basketball. Did he get traded or did he come as a free
Kyrie,
agent?
he has to be realistic.
Hold on. Did he
Who's
not
going
hold
over
on?
there
Did
with
he come
Luka
as a
and
free
LeBron?
agent?
We have to think about the roster.
Did he come as a free agent?
I'm trying to figure out what the point
Nigga,
is.
did he come as a free agent?
He did.
What are you talking?
Nigga,
Hey,
everybody knows when
you
you
have
want
to think
greatness,
about the roster.
all the big men come to the Lakers, bro. If you not listen,
what are you talking
bro,
about?
all
Though?
the
This
big
is what I'm saying.
nigga.
This is why Kylie just said what he said about LeBron. Because
Everybody wants to be a
not
Laker,
bringing
bro.
the Greek freak over with
You can't do
LeBron
that.
and Luka.
He's a free agent. He can be able to choose.
No,
you know how much money he making?
You gotta
Listen, bro. It's called luxury tax with this new owner. He gonna come out.
This is why the Lakers couldn't get a lot of
Nigga,
people
Lakers get
because of
anybody,
money.
bro, who they really want, bro.
it don't work like
That's what happened when the
This
Lakers
is
got the
crazy.
Chris Paul.
It don't work like that.
What you mean? The
Like when KD went to the Warriors, Steph and Clay had to take pay cuts. You gotta level it out because of salary caps.
If Luka didn't lose that, if the contract that he had with the
you haven't heard
Mavericks,
of luxury tax? They pay luxury tax when you have too many people on the team.
Bro.
When you go over the salary cap, it's called luxury tax. Look it up.
No, I'm not saying
No,
you're
look it
wrong
up.
in
That's
that.
what that's for. That's
But
why
what
you
I'm
have a
saying
new
is that-
owner.
who they gonna
to pay
trade?
the luxury
Who they? So you saying he a free
Now,
agent?
not
They
gonna
gonna
trade. He
sign
gonna
him?
be a free agent, bro. He can come. They can recruit him like they did in Miami. They was called the Heatles. Nigga, they communicate. They all homeboys.
Giannis
They
not
was
going
called
to
the
the
Heatles.
Lakers.
All right.
Giannis not going to the Lakers.
So
bro.
him,
Hey, why y'all acting like y'all don't understand what Cuz saying? Like,
No,
They don't know
you
sports.
don't understand. That's why you
what you talking about? I'm telling you, luxury tax. That's all that,
Cuz
bro.
they gonna grab Giannis. He try to make.
He a free
He
agent.
always try to leave himself no room to debate. Yo, I'm gonna go grab the best nigga from one of the top
That's
niggas
not
in the
gonna happen,
world.
bro.
But I'm
They're
saying
not putting
so
him
the
with
Lakers don't
LeBron.
always get the top niggas though.
Not
Did we not get
always.
Dwight Howard when he was the top? The
Dwight
top
Howard
center?
was trash.
Kobe called him soft.
bro.
Told him to
Nigga,
get
got
off the
rid of
I
that
don't give a fuck
nigga.
what Kobe said. He was the best center in the league.
How you ain't gonna care what Kobe said?
Who
nigga?
was better than Dwight
Kobe
when
was
he
the
was in
best
the
player in
league?
the league. You talking about I don't care what Kobe
I
said?
said
This
I
nigga
don't think
crazy.
Dwight Howard was the best center in the league when they got him.
Who was better than Dwight
I'd have
Howard?
to go and look, but
Nigga,
I don't
nobody
think-
was.
he was
We
the-
traded
he was-
Andrew Bynum for him.
He was. I'm
Now
trying to
think about it. It was nobody better than Dwight Howard, bro. Y'all don't know sports, bro. We
We
get
don't
the
know
best
sport. I
player.
would have took Dirk before Dwight.
Dwight didn't really do nothing.
I
for
would have
us.
took Dirk before
He
Dwight.
didn't really
All
do
right,
nothing
bro.
for us.
But this is what I'm saying though. Regardless, you saying we had the best center. Kobe just said the nigga was soft and
It
trash.
don't matter.
He couldn't get a ring with Kobe. He was trash.
And Kobe called Shaq out of shape and all that, but at the end of the day, they still won championships.
No, so
Homie,
you can't say Shaq was trash. That's the point.
And Dwight Howard was injured that season. And why don't we blame Steve Nash? I always want to blame the black man. Steve Nash didn't play
You
none
wanna
of that
blame
season.
the black
his
man.
back, his
you
back
just
was
blame,
hurt.
You just blame Lonzo Ball for being injury prone. And now you're using excuses for
Lonzo
this,
trash,
this nigga
bro.
for being.
Lonzo
Dwight
trash.
was trash over there.
No, he
Anyway,
wasn't.
blame
Dwight-
Steve
Dwight-
Nash.
It's
Brandon
crazy.
Nash is nuts.
He said
First
go
of all,
blame Steve
Dwight
Nash.
Howard was
This
the
nigga was
best
like
center in the
that,
league.
three-time MVP
If
of the
y'all look
league.
up the stats right now, Dwight Howard was the best center in the league at that point. We went after the best player that we can get.
Dwight
I know
with
I'm
the
right.
Magic was cool. Now
I'm
look
a
it
real
up.
Laker fan. I'm not a bandwagon fan.
Bro, you trying to go get Giannis?
We just say he a free agent. Why we can't holler at him?
He's not. How you gonna be a Laker fan and think you can get Giannis with LeBron and Luka?
Name a person that we have not gotten that was a free agent.
How many people was on that team?
What you mean?
How many stars was on that
We
team?
didn't have Karl Malone, Gary Payton, Kobe
Trash,
and Shaq on one
trash,
team. No.
trash.
I'm just
The
saying.
niggas wasn't worth nothing, nigga.
Don't
What you
matter.
talking about?
They was way over the hill.
Hey, I'm gonna say this.
That was the
when
senior
Carmelo
citizen
Anthony
club,
was a
for
free
sure.
agent. Did we not get an
He
interview?
wasn't worth
It don't
nothing.
matter. Did we not get an interview? When it's the Lakers reaching out, you listen. That's
Bro.
the best franchise in
Hey,
the
get
NBA.
that away from the mic, nigga.
I forgot.
Come on, cuz.
Hey, I'm just
we
saying,
for
though,
sure ain't
bro.
finna be that pod. That's
Hey,
over with.
Think about it though, bro. If you the best franchise in the league, you at least got to at least hear them out if they reach out to you, though, right?
Listen, I'm gonna tell you who is.
Cook him on his
listen, I'm gonna tell you who is getting
about.
heard out right now.
Oh shit!
Diddy's legal defense team.
Oh yeah, I got another W.
Prosecutors announced on June 25th that they would no longer seek to have the jury consider attempted kidnapping, attempted arson, or aiding and abetting sex trafficking. This move came one day before closing arguments were scheduled to begin, aiming to simplify the trial for the jury. In the letter to the judge, I don't even know these people's name. Jesus. They explained that these charges would not be included in the instructions given to the jurors. Mm-hmm. So what y'all think about this? Because I've been saying I think Diddy's going to get off. So we could look at this two ways. We could look at it as they trumped up a bunch of charges and they know it. And they know it was going to get picked apart in trial. They just wanted to drag his name through the media. And boom, one day before, they're going to drop all the BS charges and keep the charges they think they can nail them on. To say, we're trying to, we don't want to confuse the jurors. Like, what do you mean confused? If you have evidence of these crimes, what is there to be confused about? Which led me to believe they had no evidence.
I think he walks. I think it's on like a Young Thug situation where they still slap you with, they say you did something, but they give you time served or something like that, and then he up out of there on probation or whatever it is.
House arrest.
I think y'all owe us an apology. Matter of fact,
that's what I think.
Nah, forget that. I ain't gonna say us. Y'all owe Diddy an apology. All that they was talking about the kids and he did this, he did that. They still gonna say he did it.
Yeah,
that's what's crazy. They still gonna say he did it, but I don't know what charges he got left. That's
okay, so right here, the remaining charges against Diddy are for sex trafficking, racketeering, and transportation related to prostitution. Prosecutors focus on allegations of forced labor and sex trafficking, which they believe are sufficient to establish guilt under law. Now, the sex trafficking stuff is just flying people out. Mm-hmm. So we already know that they were being flown out. That's what I mean by, okay, we think this will stick because we're going to hit them with the Mann Act from 1910. You pay prostitutes to come out and have these orgies and these sex parties.
And you give them gifts, anything for compensation for the sex.
Well, anybody that you fly out with the intent of having sex is considered trafficking for payment.
Yeah, so, but the prostitution part is when you exchange the sexual favors for a gift or money, right?
Right. Exactly.
And I'm assuming
what's the
that's
racketeering though?
And even the racketeering is weak because to racketeer, you have to both be colluding together. Mm-hmm. Where if even if he forced bro to, hey, take my company card and do this and this and that person didn't agree on their own to say, okay, we're gonna conspire to do this. So that's not even really racketeering either.
Oh, they trying to hit him with racketeering, the dude that got caught with the bag.
Yeah, dude that got caught with the bag of the pink shit, and they like, oh, did he set this up? He
But that dude would have had to willingly want to be like, okay, we're working together to do this. Which I don't think they proved that. Then the racketeering also is a weak charge as well.
Yeah, they both weak charges.
On that, huh?
Like he said, I think they might
slap him
cop out, make him take a deal. Okay, we're gonna give you this probation so we can keep the noose around your neck just long enough to still keep control of you. Because if he just skate, number one, he got a lawsuit coming.
And I'm afraid he better be securityed up if he just
because number one, he got a huge lawsuit coming.
If
wrongful incarceration, what the hell is the word? My brain is fried right now. Basically, wrongful incarceration. And on top of that, he makes the system look like a damn fool after they ran all of these smear campaigns, documentaries, you talking about social media posts, they paying people to. He would make all them look like a fool. So I don't think they're going to let him just completely
He got to go on that Mount Rushmore, though, with Gotti and OJ.
Woo.
He going on that Mount Rushmore to get off.
Do we? Because
that was the word.
Because we never really see no evidence of nothing. It was all
the only thing we saw was with the Casey low. I think
the Cassie, but they did that just to already paint the picture to come get
to create that narrative. Yeah.
So it's the smear campaign. You put this Cassie stuff out. You make people believe he's a monster, whatever the case it may be, and then and now the jury is swayed. But I see him, if he pleads out to something, then he might not have no action at suing or doing stuff like that because his name was brought up. So it's like, yeah, you didn't get these charges, but you still found guilty on something. So we'll see. But he might have action at these other people for, what's that called? Defamation of character.
Defamation of character, exactly.
I know he's going to fight the racketeering tough because I believe that if he gets found guilty on that, then they can seize a lot of the assets under the fact of it being under racketeering. So if anything, I'll probably I'm assuming he's trying to fight that for sure.
All this was to hurt his pockets and to send a message.
But at least he had the money to have the defense team, because it would have been bad if he didn't have the actual liquid cash to do it. But let me ask y'all this though: what do you feel like is his next move if he beat it though? Do we stay out the way?
Gonna get out and bad boy. That's what I do.
You think
Get out the way. He got to get out and throw a party.
Yeah,
same week.
Everybody.
Same
Diddy party is crazy.
Same week. We need that Diddy party and VwP need that invite because we've been telling y'all.
Whoa, come on, bro. They gonna kill us.
I ain't killing me. I'm in that thing.
I'm in there going viral.
All I know is a lot of niggas who talk shit. Y'all better be.
Don't forget the Diddy oil if y'all go there.
Diddy count. He gonna have to move smarter after. He might get niggas later in life, but I don't see him just press and play immediately on people.
I really think he's gonna move smarter. I think he's gonna kind of take a break from the limelight. Then he'll slowly but surely pop out.
My question is, why hasn't he been offered a bond yet? All these charges dropped. Evidently, the case is weak. I can't even get a bond.
I mean, if you think about it, yeah, true. But he did when the case, the whole shit first jumped off. Bro did try to take a plane in.
Yeah, I was gonna say the only thing I can think of is flight risk. Because he does have the liquid cash.
Was he really trying to skate or was he on vacation?
He might have just been on vacation, but
I get it. But when you had
he wasn't even at home when they hit his house. He was out vacation.
Hey, that's my point, though. When you out, they can't catch you. You know what I'm saying? You can go to one of those places where USA don't have jurisdictions. You know what I'm saying?
He
say
ain't
I'm on
finna run
vacation.
Yeah, but you know,
he was on the way to his visa.
for a fact he already had previous knowledge before we did that the feds was on him. So if he really wanted to skate, he could have went out there with Russell and been doing the yoga and all that shit.
Right.
He would have been in Bali in the jungle some damn where if he really wanted to.
You're right, because he knew that tape was already about to get leaked before it got leaked for sure.
Exactly.
He knew about the lawsuit. He was trying to pay her out, I'm sure, before.
No, did he? I thought he didn't know. He was basically saying he didn't do anything. Then once the video came out of him hitting the girl, that's when he kind of did that apology thing.
Bro,
Man, he knew what the hell he did to that girl.
Yeah, but
he tried to buy the tape from the security. I think they dubbed the tape type shit.
Did he been in the
Had
game?
two
What did he change his name to? Love or something?
Yeah, Brother Love.
Brother Love. Brother Love knew it's not what you know, it's what you can prove.
Law number 5. Your reputation precedes you, bro.
Hey, he knew this already. Brother Love wasn't playing. That's why he changed his name. He knew they was coming one day. He all talking about I'm out here spreading love. That nigga crazy.
All I'm saying is all y'all who was in the comments basically dubbing the man guilty, y'all are a part of the problem. We told y'all from day one, let the facts play out in court and then make your judgment. Now the facts are playing out and you seeing the case crumble in real time when just a year ago, y'all was saying, get a man life.
I also think that this is very dangerous for the government and law enforcement, because if he skates on this, then what I've kind of been talking about a lot of these cases losing steam and losing credence, that could possibly happen. Because if Diddy get off and he skates scot-free, then it's going to be like, why are we going so crazy to put these people in jail? That could become a trend of being like, let's just kind of chill off of it, because obviously we had a high profile case like this and nothing came of it.
Right.
So I could see that start to be a thing after he gets out, if he gets out.
I don't even think they necessarily care. It's like they probably just wanted to send a message to let them know like we can end all this if we want to type stuff. So we'll see.
Yeah, I think that was a shoulder tap. The same way they tapping Tyler Perry's shoulder right now. Same way they tap Shannon Sharp's shoulder. It's every time you see people from our culture catching steam, they get that roadblock. It's like
just
it's inevitable. It's just a reminder, like, hey, you still a nigga in the coop.
Yeah, boy.
You got a
This
Benz.
ain't bigger than that program.
You still a nigga in the coop. The only one who seemingly skated was Kanye. Because he lost it all and got it back.
I thought you were about to say Jay-Z.
But
Nah,
sure,
I didn't say Jay because there's some rumors going on with Jay.
But they say he's part of the circus. He's a puppet. So it's crazy because Kanye already been yelling out like he didn't come up like a street dude. You know what I mean? He was a square from Delaware, so you really have no old dirt on him. You can dig up as far as no crimes or nothing. So he like, I can do what I want type stuff.
And I don't think Kanye's situation is the same. Like where he lost a lot. Think about it.
He's worth more now though, and he
was.
has 100% ownership of everything.
So he actually
he's not working. He's not working for Adidas. He's not working for nobody. He owns all of his stuff.
Yeah.
Like that's what the shit Wack was telling us about. Like, you know, they still hitting him up to do business, but now he's coming as I'm a conglomerate as well. So when they hitting him up like, hey, we want Kanye to do 9 dates on this tour. We're gonna pay him $30 million. Kanye's offering to pay them to become partners in the deal. And they're saying, no, we only want you to work for us.
Yeah.
And he's going, see, that's what I'm talking about right there.
Yeah.
I'm good enough to dance, but I'm not good enough to invest with
you.
so we all can dance together and play ball. No, you want me to dance like a little monkey.
They want to spoon feed you. That's basically what it is. That's what Wack was basically saying. They want to give you a certain percentage that they don't mind giving you while they get the big butts. And, you know, I'm glad that Ye is moving like that. First, I thought he was acting like a fool, not really knowing what he was doing. But when Wack kind of dropped them gems, it was kind of like, okay. You know,
even when you watch Kanye stuff, if you're able to keep up, you can tell he wasn't just all the way out of whack. It's just
some of the things he was saying.
Anything sounds crazy when you don't understand. Or everybody that they call crazy, we see even people like Charles Manson. They acting like he was super crazy and he was ahead of his time.
Charles Manson was tapped in. When you look at you listen to them interviews, you like, damn, cuz.
I think two things could be true, right? Like Charles Manson, he may have been enlightened, but he still had motherfuckers go killing motherfuckers, right? Like. That's still
that make him crazy.
Jim Jones.
Don't
hold on. So the government have motherfuckers go kill him.
Go send somebody to kill somebody.
No, he's right though. I mean, it still
we
be
just
right.
bombed some shit.
No, are we saying that that's okay though? Because I'm not saying that's okay.
Does that make you crazy, or are we not living in reality of where the world works?
Messiah, if you go in a house in the boonies and get 10 white girls and you take 2 of them or 3 of them with 3 other white dudes and they go kill some movie stars, you're crazy. You're talking about Helter Skelter. And
I ain't saying just him.
You're crazy.
I'm saying
that's okay.
general.
There's nothing wrong with
it.
Hey,
who did they off? Who did they off?
That actor.
And I think he was low-key a pedo. I'm not going to lie.
What was he?
I think so.
And he was passing out the like it was free candy.
Nah, because you see.
Even with him, I'm not saying just him. I was just saying whatever. Okay, that could be all that. You could say he crazy. But I'm saying regardless, your government, your army, your people that go out and kill kids and do all this stuff, do you call them crazy?
Yeah, I think
we never call them crazy.
We call them patriotic.
Yeah, they get praised. They come back. They out there murdering children.
So are you calling Liver King crazy? Because he trying to off Joe Rogan.
No, he just challenged him to a fight. He didn't
He trying to put him out.
Hey, so why the article talking about Liver King trying to kill Joe Rogan?
Yeah, that's grimy.
I like I said,
he took a flight for a fade. He was really about to. He's about to.
Oh, he took a flight?
Yeah, he took a flight.
He pulled up on Joe Rogan?
What's his beef with Joe Rogan though?
Because Liver King got exposed because
he wasn't really.
He was saying he was natural this whole time. Everybody like, bro, you're not natural walking around like that.
Oh, Joe Rogan been called it though, huh?
Yeah. So then he don't fuck with him because he called him a fake.
Does he not see Joe Rogan training videos? Like, cuz is kicking holes through bags. Like, nigga, Joe Rogan will put him down. What's wrong with cuz?
Joe Rogan been kind of hanging around with the off niggas for a minute. He did the Fear Factor. He did UFC commentator.
Before that, he
did wrestling and
everything.
I know.
That's what I'm saying. He's literally a damn near professional fighter that just doesn't compete. But Joe Rogan is kicking
ass. He'll whoop Liver King.
Joe Rogan gonna hit him right in the liver. Joe Rogan like that nigga right in the liver and put his big ass down.
Yeah, that's not something you want to do, Liver.
Getting mad because you got exposed for steroids is crazy because nobody believes you got that big eating raw liver, nigga. Like, what the fuck?
Look how you built.
You was cloud chasing, nigga. You just got caught.
I mean, no white guy gets that big.
Like, come on, girl. That's not even in your genetics.
You had a good run and enjoy it. Yeah, so that's crazy.
Hey, but we definitely got to talk about one of the topics of the week.
What's up?
We were supposed to talk about it yesterday, but we got tied up. 607 Unc and 4 extras. Crash out. Everybody know what's going on by now. I know y'all done seen everybody take. So long story short, 607 Unc is on the mission to raise the frequency and enlighten the world via trolling. So he does the I'm going to act crazy tactic, and in the midst of me acting crazy, I'm going to say some real stuff. I'm going to drop some game. I'm going to drop some bars. I'm going to drop some jewels. But the only way to get you to listen in today's era is to crash out, is to troll, is to do something crazy to get eyes on you. So that's what he's been doing. So previously, he trolled Munchie B, and he been trolling 4 Extra behind the scenes when 4 Extra wasn't around, talking about the carrot incident, this, that, and the third. So Adam, of course, he like, cool, it's built up. I'm going to get them in the room together. It's going to go crazy. We're going to get views, blah, blah, blah. 4 Extra playing dumb like, he don't got an issue with, what time to interview. He roll up. Unc say 50 Crips, 40, 50 Crips. Boom, they do the interview. Middle of the interview, 4 Extra giving a speech. All of a sudden, flips on Unc. Unc get the plan, trying to do that trolling shit. He wasn't even trolling yet. He just had said something like, some 60s. He like, man, don't mention none of my homies, woo, woo. Get up, stand over him, tell him, nigga, I'll knock you out. I ain't Munchie B, woo, woo. Then makes another threat saying, I'll flatline you in here. Mm-hmm. And that's where it went left. So apparently, Unc calls Adam after all of that goes on and tells Adam, man, look, man, I don't feel safe up here. I quit. I'm not coming no more. And then he says, you know, he had dudes up here with Blix allegedly, this, that, and the third. And he starts trolling 4Extra from a distance once he leaves. Now in the footage, it's all peace. As soon as he leave, he like, oh, you a mark, you a buster, you this, you that. Now he's challenging him to a fight. Man, look, I'll put up 50K. I'll knock your big ass out because I think you only pick on people when you got your homies around or they smaller than you. Now he's saying, you know, I don't believe none of the fight stories. We heard all these stories and we ain't seen no fights. King Pill offered to fight you. You turned down 50K with King Pill, but then you go to the county jail and say we could fight for free. That shit don't make no sense. So what y'all think? You think 4Extras went too far with what he did? Or do you think Unc went too far with the trolling?
Unc realized it ain't all content, baby. Woo. Unc realized it ain't all content. If 4Extras is really from over there and, you know what I'm saying, holding it down like that, that's why you can't play with that gangbanging shit when you come out here. That was a prime example of when people think it's all fun and games until you really come across one who ain't playing about where they from. And so Unc should have known, and somebody at No Jumper should have really told him, like, hey, bro, you doing too much. You really out here. You're not even from out here. Watch the politics.
They for sure not doing that, though.
Nah, they want the content.
Even more,
but even if this ain't, it look like it ain't content at this point because we know a lot of things be content. But this is what we say. Where do you draw the lines of playing with people? You playing with this man's name and you thinking stuff is a game. And you talking about you not playing with it's just him. This ain't the 40s, nigga. He comes with the 40s.
Exactly.
When you play with a Crip, you're playing with his hood. For the most part, especially somebody that's respected.
Especially the 40s. That's like one of the biggest old cards. You feel me?
But even if it was all that case, if you would have asked him for a one-on-one fade, he would have gave you a head up fade. I
don't think Unc really wanted to fight him.
No, I'm saying all this trolling and stuff after. Like you should just let that shit die down at this point.
And this what was crazy to me because he called into No Jumper News a couple days later after previously saying, oh man, they had guns in there. They had Blix on them. Woo, woo. Then he calls in and goes, yeah, gang, I had a gun in my pocket the whole time. So what if I'd have popped his ass? Woo, woo. And I'm thinking, bro, you said it was 40 to 50 of them. So unless you had 1,000 rounds on you, or your ass was John Wick, or you was bulletproof and you could dodge bullets like Neo in the Matrix, you're not out shooting 40, 50 niggas. Because if you're saying they got Blix and there's 40 of them, at the minimum, it's going to be 20 Blix.
I think
you're not out shooting all of them. So I don't know. How can you cry about them having Blix
and you
call in and say you got one in your pocket? So evidently you coming up there on that type of time too.
And don't he always say he don't fight? You know where he from? They really, you know, on the live cast where he from, they don't really fight out there.
Yeah, he always downplay everywhere. It's like, well, I'm from St. Louis, gang. We don't do this, fight. We don't do that. So it's like, oh, but we kept telling y'all, listen, everybody you see ain't playing that trolling shit. Yeah, y'all come to the land, y'all see the podcasters, y'all see the ones who, you know, they in the transition phase. You know, they have 1 foot in, 1 foot out. They really not tripping like that. You got one that's just, I'm on that no matter what opportunity I got in front of me. And that's what y'all got hit with. That's what y'all got hit with. That's what's out there off camera. That's what y'all don't realize. When y'all, the West is soft. The West ain't this no more. Yeah, okay. You just not seeing it on camera. Now that you've seen it, y'all like, he went too far. But how many times niggas got to tell you niggas?
Yeah, I think 4Extra did exactly what he would have did to anybody else. One thing I'm tired of with people like 607, Unc, Charleston White, others, I'm tired of niggas. It's a difference between giving candy with the medicine and just being a troll. I'm tired of niggas disguising, I'm trying to give you a message with trolling and then blaming the consumers because you're the person who makes the content. So at what point do you say, this is the type of content I want to create? In my opinion, when you continue to do the trolling shit and the goofy shit, that's what you want to do. You're making a conscious decision to do that. And then you try to play it off like that's not what you're really about when you kick the knowledge here and there. But you know what you're going viral for. And blaming the fans to me is a cop-out. It's like, the fans, you know, they need me to troll for them to get my message. I don't believe that that's true. So at some point, it's like, you got to pick the content you want to do and do it. This 1 foot in and 1 foot out. I'm goofy this time and then I'm serious over here. To me, that's all bullshit. I just don't fuck with that, and I feel like that's an excuse.
Because that dilutes the message.
It's like, what are you doing?
I agree, because now you take it, and 607 Unc is smart as hell. If you catch any of his other interviews and stuff like that, he has a lot of knowledge. So by being that way, you saying you trying to raise the vibration, you're not raising the vibration.
Not in that manner.
By intentionally going too far with the disrespect. Now, if you troll, you can't just play with niggas you don't know. That's what a lot of people do. It's to that point, like when people, if you was younger, they tried to play with you, and then as soon as you get serious, they're like, I was just playing. Like you know what I'm saying? And then y'all doing that on steroids now for content, and it's crazy. Whether it is or not, it's like, it still should be limits and levels to disrespecting a grown man on camera. Like, what do you think you playing with a nigga? Whole law number 5.
There we
With
go.
a nigga whole
Hey,
reputation playing with everything and everybody not playing. And on top of that, you coming from out of town.
Bam.
So now it's like you're not going to allow
You a
nobody else to
visitor.
come out of town to your city and do none of that. That's
That's
why
how
he
the
kept yelling
conversation
like.
started,
That's why he
actually.
kept yelling, "Oh, this wouldn't happen. Come to St. Louis and do this and do that." It's like, of course,
Yeah, that's
you
your
ain't that
hometown.
stupid to go out here and be trying to disrespect you or do.
We
none of
wouldn't
that.
go. We wouldn't go to Chicago. Try to make fun of no Vice Lords, no GDs, or none of that. No Gangsta Disciple, no Latin Kings. We're not going out there tripping. We moving as visitors. You know what I'm saying? Now we'll defend ourselves as men, but we're not going out there mocking their culture. You dig what I'm saying? Because we understand niggas really died for this shit. And I think when he realized that when VwP&x really kind of got in his face, VwP&x probably was in character mode, but then he started talking and started thinking and probably was like, damn, I will really do this
I'll
to
get
you.
right up on
Like,
you.
yeah, I really got up on it. I think he kind of forgot that, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm doing too much. And then had to kind of check yourself.
Because you got to realize VwP&x already had life.
There you
so
go.
every day out, he's
It's a
probably
win.
looking at it like this is a win, this is a bonus. You know, I wasn't good, but I was good. So that's why he told him, like, nigga, I'll go back, be happy, doing burpees, laughing while these bitches answering my calls. Because
Collect
technically,
calls.
I already got banged. So I probably was never even thinking of getting out. So I'm not finna never let you play with me. And this is the problem when you start to feel like you're a part of a culture because you're a consumer of it. Bro, you're a guest in this shit. The shit you see at No Jumper, 9 times out of 10, they're already from out here. When you seen Brick and DW getting their thing, bro, they both from out here. But it was real shit behind the scenes that y'all don't know. But y'all just see it on the camera like, oh, Brick let him play with him and this and that. So now everybody think they can do that. Oh, Cali just letting anything get by.
And
Then you come out here and get fucked off and it's like, oh, shit.
And he made it worse for himself. Like, once you leave a situation and then you calling in, and you saying
Yeah,
you
you
would
playing,
have popped niggas and this and that. Now, if bro really see he gonna get up on you, it's like it could have just been what it was and that's it. But then niggas leave and get hyped up and ego and read the comments and do what they do. And to me, if I'm VwP&x, that slow shit he do where he start acting slow and doing all that, you're not getting a pass from me no more at this
Sure.
point.
Could this all be just content?
It definitely could, but I think with VwP&x, I think he has to understand now he's kind of like one of the hottest faces as far as the Crip card right now. So I hope he changed his mindset of, bro, let's start doing it the right way. Like that mindset, what he said, nigga, I'll go back to jail, collect calls on that. Like, homie, that's not the way to live. We all done been behind there. It sound cool on camera, but really, bro, when you really kind of sit there and you away from, I don't know if he got kids or not, but bro, you don't want to do that. So I hope he changed his mindset to just be like, you know what, let me get this content popping. Let me put the 40s on the way he could, which is put him on No Jumper. Whoever's a rapper, put him on game, give people lives that way. What we always talk about. But it is just content until somebody really get hurt. So right now, yeah, it's content because then nobody technically got hurt. 607 Unk bowed out. Whatever he chose to do, he left, went back home, called in, low-key with some hoe shit. Then, you know what I'm saying, you talking tough when you're in the safety of your own home. But when you was in front of him.
Did he call in or did they call him?
Nah, he called in.
He called in and was talking gangsta at that point, but he didn't have that same energy when that same man was in front of him. Now, allegedly, if they did have burners, he had his homeboys, then he was supposed to do that, get up out of there safely. But if it's a one-on-one, I don't even think 607 Unk. He not gonna press that line. You dig what I'm
look,
saying?
and this what y'all gotta understand. Disclaimer:
And
having a blick on you don't really mean nothing. Niggas get slid with blicks on them all the time.
Come on, bro.
Niggas die with blicks on them all the time. It's whoever get to theirs first. Quick draw McGraw.
Hey, and on top of that, who's ever quick to use it? Because I didn't seen homies have it as accessory, like a purse. They think it's cute because like, oh, I got it on me, and really ain't with it.
And it don't make you bulletproof.
Even what he's saying, all this is allegedly. Like nobody confirmed
Nobody
that he came up here with a
No. We just speaking on what he said. You know what I'm saying? We don't know if it's true or not.
But
this
it's
is
content,
just
though.
what he put out there.
It's content because nobody got hurt. Nobody can press charges. Nobody got spit on. Like, you know, how I tell me,
and you gotta understand, VwP&x already seen the Munchie B situation. So now I'm really leaving zero room for you because
you got
prior
Inglewood,
to that,
man.
I probably would have let you get a little bit of the trolling off. But the fact that I seen you troll Munchie B that way, that probably rubbed Four Extra the wrong way. Because like, hold on, cuz even though Munchie beef on the other side, he's still from the coast. You still out of towner out here playing with the lifestyle. So in a sense, you damn near playing with my lifestyle as well. So I'm finna leave zero room for playing. So as soon as you get to playing, I'm up on you, nigga.
You playing with the Damu card, now you playing with the...
Exactly. You know what's crazy? He told that nigga I love you.
Yeah, he did. But man...
Do y'all think 607 is seen back up there though?
Yeah, I think he might go up there. He ain't going back up there with 4 Extra. Adam's trying to get him back up there because what fans are saying is Adam is dumb for picking 4 Extra over Unk because Unk is more valuable with technically he's more versatile.
He's trying to be like a comedian.
He can cover more topics. He's more versatile.
More valuable, yeah.
You know, he can do solo interviews. Unk already came in with a following and motion. He's doing Pop the Balloons over here, Cam Capone over there. So, and you know what I'm saying?
I respect that, yeah.
And 4 Extra is like, okay,
like
outside of the gang talk, the fade talk, how much content can you really use them for? We never seen them conduct an interview. We never really seen them even speak on topics. They tried to sprinkle in like some Donald Trump shit, and it just...
He was limited.
He was limited.
And let me ask you this,
but
though.
It's like there's no longevity of the interviews and what 607 Unk can do. Does that take precedence over that viral moment? You get what I'm saying? Because it seems like you want two opposites to get in there and explode over having somebody that's going to be more of a long-term
But
investment.
this why I think Adam is choosing 4 Extra because of everything I just said. 4 Extra built his following through No Jumper. 4 Extra got cracking through No Jumper. He became who he is right now as far as in the face of the fans through No Jumper, where Unk, he don't really need No Jumper. Unk can leave No Jumper at any time and he's still Unk. He's still cracking. So I think Adam is looking at it like, I got 4 Extra's loyalty more than Unk. Because I know what Unk trying to do. He trying to build this shit up. And if we part ways, we part ways. 4 Extra like, nigga, this No Jumper.
Let me ask you this, though. Because, you know, we always talk about content and shit like that. Do you feel like if 4 Extras kind of take this time out of the gang banging content, you know what I'm saying, and try to expand, you think he can work himself out if he kind of really put time as far as expanding his versatility of different topics? You think he'll work that way?
I think 4 Extra got to fight somebody. Honestly, honestly, you got to fight somebody, and I think Aaron the Plumber is forcing him to, because before that, the fans were satisfied with the talk. But you see Aaron the Plumber fighting for no reason every day. So now they like, hold on, cuz this nigga over here talking about fighting. Yeah, it sound good, but dude is actually fighting. And him turning the King Pill fight down didn't make sense because it's like, okay, you fighting in jail for free. King Pill, even though you are more cracking than him, he is, you know, whatever he is trying to make a name off of your name. One is still 50 bands. So, bam, that's easy work. You fight for free anyway. 2, this could lead up to bigger fights. Yeah. It's like, okay, go in there, knock him out. Now they're like, oh, he was supposed to knock him out. Let's see if he can knock him out now. But in 4 Extra's defense, you can't tell a man what he's worth. He could think he worth more than 50 bands and more than a King Pill fight. He could be looking at it like, if I fight this goofy, the respected fighters that I want to fight, they gonna look down on me for fighting him, because now they're gonna be like, nigga, you know you're supposed to fight me, because before he went to jail, he had the MMA fight set up with the MMA fighter. So he like, why would I go from an MMA fighter to a King Pill? No, go get another one of them MMA fighters or something like that.
But it's kind of the same situation with Aaron the Plumber, though, because the reason why he don't really want to fight 4 Extras because I think they only offering 20 bands. He's about to do a fight right now coming up in August.
Aaron the Plumber?
Yeah, for 6 figures. So he looking at it like, why would I take a fade for 20 bands if I'm getting 100 over here or 200, whatever it is? So they kind of both in the same position where they like.
So let me ask you this. So if Aaron the Plumber getting that money, that means 4 Extras need to fight somebody to kind of boost his resume up so then he can match.
Or if Adam, if we really wanted to go viral, offer the bro what he want. Get him paid.
Nah, for sure. Because the difference with 4 Extra and the Plumber is Aaron the Plumber can lose and still bounce back and just get another fight. 4 Extra's whole thing is knocking everybody out. I'm putting everybody out. I'm putting niggas in comas.
Kind of like Tyson in his heyday. Like,
So if 4 Extra finally take a fight, we like, okay, let's see what the hell he been talking about. And he lose,
they go critique.
The lore is gone.
Yeah.
The lore is gone because you did so much talking about it. There's no way you can go in there and lose, even though realistically, any given day, any given night, anybody can lose. Yep. But we're looking at you like, nah, nigga, you can't lose.
He done put himself so high on a pedestal of fame where it's just like, now you have no wiggle room for you can't even have a bad night. You can't even be even with a nigga.
If he go in there and fight King Pill and it's an even fight, that's a loss.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta dominate. So he kind of put that pressure on himself with that.
So maybe he's thinking that, like, look, it's a chance on any given night. At least I'm gonna make it count. I can't let King Pill mess around and get a quick little lucky little swim banger and bam and put me out.
I hope VwP&x listen to this because, bro, low key, we kind of giving him gems for new content. Maybe he can start training. Like, man, I'm training for my next fight. You know what I'm saying? That'll give his own way to have his own channel.
No, fact. Instead of going to the set after he leaves no jumper, go to the gym.
Go to the gym.
IRL stream that. Everybody gonna be tuning into that. Then that'll help build up a fight.
That'll be more content.
And you can still keep your personality and what you do and what you are, but just do it more professional.
Because what you're seeing is the fans are turning on him right now. Before, he could do no wrong. Now they like, all right, we tired of the banging on the table. We tired of the yelling off the back.
At this point.
We tired of, the same little catchphrases. We want to see what you've been talking about. That's the comments I'm reading to the point where Adam's even reading them. And the fans is like, look, man, if he don't fight somebody, it's over. We don't want to hear about it no more. So I don't know what he's going to do. You can't tell the next man what to do. Me personally, I just would have went in there and fought King Pill. Especially if I think I could put him out, nigga, I'm going to put him out. 50 bands. Okay, who next?
At that point, your stock go way up.
Your stock going way up. You got Aiden Ross, got the celebrity boxing. Charleston White just said he just locked in 4 more fights.
He just knocked out one of the, he just
Island
Boys, yeah.
Technically TKO one of the Island Boys. So you got to realize Aiden Ross wanted 4 extra on the card before he went to jail.
Yeah.
So you got Aiden Ross eyes on you. That's kick. That's all the endorsements that Aiden Ross got. Nigga, if you don't jump in there and go fight King Pill.
You know who probably would have did it too for that money? Crip Mac. If Crip Mac was out, I think Crip Mac would have got down with King Pill off the rip.
Absolutely. Because even though Crip Mac was banged out, he was more understanding the content. He was more willing to do more things for the content than I think VwP&x is willing to do. He's like, nigga, I'm not doing nothing. Like, nigga, it's 40s and that's it. Straight up. And either you gonna fuck with what I'm talking or that's it. Like, I'm not finna be playing with this shit.
I get it. I totally get it. I just really hope he capitalized on his fame or the heat that he got before it fizzles out. Because again, it's only gonna be a time period, like you said. The fans gonna want that. Fans gonna want that phase. So it's kind of like that fire's going out. So you need to add some gasoline to it. Hopefully he kind of pick up on this, man, trying to find a fade that he can get that the people want to see, and he dominate, and then that'll, like you said, put him to the next level. Maybe he can fight Jake Paul.
What'd be more though? Like you said, if he had a UFC fight, you knock a nigga from UFC out. Your shit gonna skyrocket.
I'm gonna say this:
you can take over what Jake Paul did.
I was about to say he can. The top of the pinnacle mounted for VwP&x would to be fighter Jake Paul. Like he was the win, and then Jake Paul be like, man, who is this dude? I'm about to knock this gangbanger out. You know, wherever how he talk. You know what I'm saying? Then he could be like, man, on 40 Crip, I'm about to knock out this old white boy. Then it'll kind of be like, all right, 2 different worlds. You know, one was on Disney. He really from the streets. Let's make that happen.
But then right there, this is the difference though. Jake Paul fought Nate Robinson first. We didn't know who Jake Paul was. He fought a basketball player
and slept his ass.
But the whole time, not knowing Jake Paul, they're elite wrestlers. All through high school and college, him and his brother, elite wrestlers, and he was training boxing the whole time. He was doing YouTube for like 5 years with the best trainer.
He was down in that Puerto Rico gym.
Yeah, but even Nate Robinson is a bigger name than
Jake Paul.
Than not
Jake
VwP&x.
Yeah. Well, yeah,
that's still benefit for Jake.
But what I was saying, if VwP&x,
I ain't talking about VwP&x. I'm talking about who VwP&x got to fight. Like,
well, I'm saying right now you got to start somewhere though. So if he do take out King Pill, then you can fight Aaron the Plumber. Then after Aaron the Plumber, I don't know who else will be out there that fight like that. But you know what I'm saying? You can start building it up, and then until you reach that, you know what I'm saying, Jake Paul status.
Because in the eyes of the fans, they're looking at him as equivalent to like, okay, King Pill is around who you should be fighting. Aaron the Plumber is around who you should be fighting. In his mind, he's like, no, I need to be fighting a real celebrity. Like a real superstar.
But all superstar boxers have to go through the ringer. Don't nobody come out and just fight. This ain't the movie Creed, bro. You don't just come out and just fight the champion because of your name. You know what I'm saying?
But you had a lot of UFC people coming out saying they would fight him. I think that's the difference. People probably not seeing what the type of DMs and stuff he getting on the back end.
True.
So we don't know who really
maybe try to do a boxing match with what's his name? Bobby, I forget his name.
Bobby Green?
Fighter. Yeah, maybe try to lock that in.
But the thing is, what happened to the UFC fighters? Because he out of jail now, so it's like, if they not tapping back in, I just can't see coming out of the county jail and turning down $50K for a fight And I'm up here saying, man, I just knocked the nigga out 3 days before I came up for this interview for free.
It's only gonna be like 4-5 rounds. It's not gonna.
Exactly. Yeah, because when you're an amateur, they do like
however they want exhibitions, however they want.
Exactly.
Because I would say maybe Bosco. I remember, he was one of the influencers that everybody was going through, but it's like he cooled off. He ain't been cracking right now. King Pill, his name is hot, whether we love it or not. His name is hot right now, and it's like it's a storyline there. Yeah. Fights, we love the storyline. So automatically, King Pill made it a storyline. But what I think is, it would have been a possibility before he pulled that stunt and act like he went to the 40s looking for him with all the dumb moves.
Oh, yeah.
That's where VwP&x is looking at it like, you playing with the gangbanging now. So now,
it's not content no more.
It's not content no more. I'm not getting you no bag and you playing with the set.
That's true.
Nigga, it's up for real.
Yeah. Law number 5.
when he did that speech in front of 607 Unc, like, yes, y'all up here trying to get views. I'm up here trying to get the body. I'm trying to catch you for real. I think that was the King Pill. I think that's also why he showed up 40, 50 deep. I think that was for King Pill, not Unc. Because you doing stunts, pulling up with all these down moves, acting like you looking for me. Okay, cool. You know I'll be up here. You might just try to pop up one day and do some funny shit. I think Unc just caught it while VwP&x was in that mode thinking about Pill. That's what I honestly think.
Adam better get a catch on that shit. You got people coming up there deep like that, and security only can do so much, homie. Once you got your mind made up, 40, 50 niggas deep. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's only going to
and that's all I'm saying
that
is
content's getting
you're
dangerous.
doing the content. Everybody's not playing that trolling shit. King Pill, he took it past trolling. You get to playing with real life gangbanging. You crossing certain lines. Nigga, you ain't even from LA. You from way in Pomona. Act like you
Pomona?
Pulling up. Like, come on, bro. But we'll see how this turned out. I want to see him get a fight soon. So Aiden Ross, somebody get him on the car with somebody. Yeah. And let's make it happen. Let's see if all the stories is true.
No, definitely.
But yeah, what else we got going on out here, man?
Man.
Oh, we got to get into this, man.
Which what?
Do we got to get into this?
Talk to us.
Jim Jones. Is he doing the trolling correctly?
He doing it because we talking about it. We doing it because he talking about it.
Is Jim Jones doing the trolling correctly?
Jim is for sure trolling because he keeping his name in the light. He got the nerve to talk about something. This is the first time Nas has been talked about since Jay-Z and Ether, all this stuff. But like you said, you already read off his accolades and stuff like that.
No, we read it over there. We gonna read it again over here.
Jim ain't got nothing
can't
on
hold
Nas,
a light to
man.
Nas
Okay,
at all, yeah.
so first, most recently, he says he's the reason Nas is viral right now. He said Nas ain't never been viral. The last time Nas been viral was in the battle with Jay. But besides that, Nas has never had a viral moment. Jimmy is the reason his name is alive. And I keep telling y'all, Jim is still not over that beef that they had back in the day. I told you he had that line. What he said on Summer in Miami? What he said, I'm lovesick over this hot-ass hoochie. First met her when I told Nas I slap off his kufi. That's what he told Shannon Sharp. Yeah, you heard about the kufi list? So he's still referring to that back then. He's still feeling some type of way.
Do you think that, and this is how I kind of look at it, like if I'm Nas, do you even think he cares to be viral? Like it's almost like, nigga, I'm sitting with Fortune 500 company owners. I'm cemented in the rap game. I'm a legend. I don't need to be viral at this moment. Like whenever you hear rap, my name is synonymous with that. Me personally, my accolades. It's like, well, I don't need a 15 minutes of fame. Like
I think most people from them times don't care about being viral unless you like
Jim Jones.
Unless you still
from the era, really.
Nah, he is. Jim Jones been around, but what I mean is unless you still chasing something that you haven't caught. You know what I mean? Like you said, Nas is already cemented. Nas has already laid the foundation. He has nothing to prove. Any other music Nas chooses to do is for the love of music still at this point. Because it's like Jim Jones is at a point right now where he's like the person in high school now that wasn't popular, but now they popular on the net. Like it comes to this point. Even though I'm not saying Jim wasn't nobody back then, but that's what he's seeming like now. You too old, you out here, not even too old to be doing what you do. Keep doing what you're doing as far as making music, but out here trolling and trying to go viral and you arguing about shit you know dead ass is a motherfucking lie. But it's today, it's content.
Exactly.
Bro, listen, let me read off these accolades. Because to even
everything
compare Jimmy to Nas musically, first of all, is absolutely insane. It's nuts. It's ridiculous. It's diabolical. every word you want to use for crazy, that's what it is.
Jadakiss had to let him down in a nice way. Did y'all see what Jada? He like, man, I think people forget about the respect about people before us and all that. He just didn't want to tell him like, Jimmy, like, leave it alone.
So Nas is 51, Jim is 48. Nas has 9.2 monthly Spotify listeners. Jim has 860,000. Mind you, Nas is not in the media. He's
very
promoting
laid
nothing,
back, yeah.
and he still
Just
has
makes
9.2 monthly listeners compared to Jimmy's 860,000. Nas's net worth is 80 million. Jim's net worth is 10 million. Nas has 79 singles released. Jim has 47 singles released. Nas has 15 Billboard hot entries. Jim has 2. Nas has 8 platinum albums. Jimmy has 0. What are we talking about? Like, Jim, stop playing, cuz. And then you got to realize, Jim was just on the Breakfast Club not too long ago crying about being broke, how he fell off and had to get it all back. So Jim was making that 10 million and spending it all.
Bro.
Nas got his feet kicked up off Ring cameras.
I just seen
Off the Ring camera investment.
Yeah, that was a
nigga.
little while ago.
But look,
Come
I
on,
just seen a performance of Jim and Jewels. Not a soul in the crowd was moving. I'm like, this is crazy. All that shit is an illusion. All that shit niggas be over here trying to argue about. Everything was a damn illusion. Y'all pull up that video, man. I'm gonna probably send it to bro so he can add it on the clip.
That nigga said not a
shit
soul was in there
crazy.
moving.
They was just, it was quiet as a mouse. I'm like, these niggas, I would have just left.
So
That's how bad it was. It
Where
was
was it at? The
terrible.
Summer
So
Jam?
it was a
Where
big,
they was
large
at?
crowd though.
So
I don't even know where it was at. I seen them perform. They just yelling at each other at this point.
So
Crowd ain't even
everything
vibing.
we saying is true about the music accolades. That's cool. But wasn't Jim Jones on Love and Hip Hop? Was he on reality
Oh
TV?
my God,
So
not to
that's
mention
my
that.
point. What I'm saying is he probably taking the shit from
Worse.
reality TV. No, listen,
I get it.
content. I'm learning
Yeah,
now, bro.
yeah.
So the shit that he learned from the reality TV show, Mona Scott probably put him on game. Bro, this drama caused ratings because when the females be tripping, everybody watch. Oh, you know what I'm about to do? I'm about to go after one of the goats. Man, Jimmy, keep creating this content because you got us talking.
Right.
Do your thing, bro. Keep talking. We know you ain't the better rapper, but you guess what? In your head, if you want to go at him because
He
we
know
gonna
he ain't the
review.
better rapper, but it's
If
keeping
he
him in the
make a diss
algorithm.
right now to Nas, we all go listen and review it, bro. Keep it going, bro. Summertime here, my nigga. Keep going at
It's
him.
still goofy though. It's like
Goofy, but
you
guess
arguing
what?
with a nigga that is not even
Responding.
paying attention.
Now,
to you.
if Nas respond, that's gonna give game. That's gonna give Jimmy more game. Nas shouldn't say nothing.
Nas ain't saying a fucking
No,
word.
It's like you taking a page, content cool. That's cool, but you taking a page out the young niggas' books. You doing what young niggas do. to
He's
me, in my
broke.
opinion.
Then they just said he
It's
was
just
broke.
like, you
He
Nigga,
not broke. He just said he got 10 mil.
To me, he's showing in every aspect of everything he's doing, how he's talking, the way he's deciding to talk about Nas, the internet shit, is he's just not on his level.
Look how Cam has transitioned. Look at the people out
Yeah,
that group.
it's different.
They're moving different. Niggas is acting.
I don't know about Jewels. Jewels,
Joel still think it's
But
2002.
but regardless, Joel's always been younger than all of them. So Joel should be, if anything, expected to be the one acting like that. So now, so at the end of the day, it's like you saying, yeah, Jim Jones, you shouldn't be trolling, but I guess you keep
Man,
yourself.
he
in the
on there
algorithm.
with Shannon Sharp. He going at it with Shannon Sharp, talking about you can't outlift me. You can't. He's talking about a professional NFL player. We all know this is not true, but at the end of the day, we're listening. He calling out names. He on this corrupt shit.
So
he calling
should-
out names.
When we see absurd shit like this, should we?
We have to cover
No,
it. though.
I'm saying
we gotta cover it.
No,
though,
no, that's
Messiah.
what I'm getting at. When things are just so out of whack, should we even give this shit light?
Nah.
Because it makes no sense. You arguing talking about go check the Billboard list, do the numbers, nigga. We talking
So
about
when
numbers.
we go back and check fact them, we can just talk about Jimmy.
We didn't even need the fact check.
think
this is
didn't-
proof.
You knew you can't name 3 Jim Jones songs.
I can name
3
Ball-
albums.
No, you can only name 3. You can only name 3.
You should have said 5.
Hey, no.
like
Certified Gangster,
3.
Ballin',
yeah.
Summer in Miami.
They wouldn't have knew that.
no, certified gangster. I know that was what game.
Jeez Up.
Okay. No, name
That bird
name-
game money, bird game.
I don't know what
No,
the fuck you
outside-
said.
yeah.
That bird game
Hey,
money. That
Name
yeah.
5 Jimmy songs where you get shot in the head.
No, I
I'm
just
dead-
told you. I don't
I'm
know.
dead.
I'm not. Listen, bro. You already know I'm not no big East Coast. That
Don't
ain't
blame
really
on the
my.
East Coast. Y'all
Yeah,
arguing
stop.
like
Hey,
Jimmy
shout out to the
something.
East
No,
Coast.
no,
y'all
hold
ain't
on.
doing
I'm
that.
talking
Just
about
like,
y'all. That's y'all.
At
recipe
some
chart.
point, bro, niggas will, like, again, it's our job to come in here and cover this shit.
But certain
Just
things, what you
just
think?
because
Yeah.
niggas is talking about you don't mean it's good. Like to
That's
me,
true.
and we're in a position now in a generation now where all publicity is good publicity. But again, to the older rappers, to the established people, to his peers, the people that he wants to be, revered in the same class as, They looking at bro like a goofy. So
Hold on. Let me play devil's advocate.
Are they really looking at him a goofy, or they already know that Jim is playing the content? Like you said, you figuring it out, so they might know. We know Jimmy ain't don't mean that shit. As soon as the cameras go off, Jim like y'all know I got respect.
Vamp like, baby, you
Now,
know what's happening.
he did say he got respect for Nas and he in his top 5 or top 10. But let me play devil's advocate. Because we live in a world where the truth is more entertaining than the lie. Imagine Jim did that same interview.
Wait, you said the truth is more entertaining than a lie? Or you mean the
excuse
lie?
me.
No,
Yeah.
We're in a generation where a lie is more entertaining than the truth.
Exactly.
So say Jimmy did that exact same interview and all he did was pay homage to Nas.
We wouldn't even
Do
be
we talk about it?
Nope.
Does it go viral?
Nope.
Nothing, right? So he go in there and say, I got way more hits than Nas. Look that shit up.
Exactly.
Nigga, what?
You sure?
You gonna go look it
smoking
up. Nigga, Nas got 8 platinum albums and boom, it worked.
I'm just looking at it like being 50, being a rapper. So and again, your peers.
He 48.
Nas,
Don't do him like that.
Hey, Nas, Jay,
Kali a cold nigga.
No, I'm just saying
You
like
38.
I'm just saying like
Exactly.
the bro. This is like your peers. This is a serious game. I just look at it like I understand you're trying to get traction or whatever, but to me, you should be past that at this point. And your peers, again, they're all moving differently than that. You're not gonna see Nas on a podcast talking about, you know, I'm better than this person or whatever the case is that he feels like he's not better. You're not gonna see
And
that.
then it's to a point now. It's like, since when do we just don't want the truth no more? Like we never just wanted to just praise the fake shit. Like everything is content where you blurring it between the truth and what's not. And it's getting to a point, like you said, you're a rapper. Why should you have to do fake content? Nigga, if you're hot as a rapper, you shouldn't have to do no fake content. People are gonna still be into you, into your music, and shit like that. So that lets you know you're not hot. Because Nas don't even gotta come out and say nothing about it to even get that respect that he's looking for.
One more thing I want to say too, it's a difference between people laughing with you and laughing at you. And I think in today's time, we take people laughing at us as good. When back then you would have took that as bad. Oh, these niggas, I'm actually the butt of the joke. So now niggas are getting exalted to the top for being the butt of the joke, not for being a joke maker. And
I think when they get the bag, it has no effect.
That's
like,
what I was about to say.
You don't care. Like you trolling. So it's like, nigga, emotions out of this, nigga. Like you just said, he on the interview with Shannon. He probably made some bread off that.
He told Shannon he can.
He was on there.
Shannon,
he was on there with Jada and Joe. He probably getting bread off that. Not just them, but just he's getting mentioned to where people want to bring him up to places. He just was on a freestyle somewhere. I forgot what radio station was that, but he's getting known based off of that. Like you said, he tell the truth about it. It's like, yeah, we already knew that. Like, we don't care what Jim talking about. Next person.
Nah, for sure. Because you got to realize back then, we got to kind of stop putting the rules from back then in today's era. Because today's era is totally different. They don't care if you just drop a hot music. Unfortunately, I don't like it. I disagree. I like when you drop hot music. The fans overall don't give a fuck if you ain't entertaining them with the music. Nobody's even talking about Wayne no more. Why? Because he didn't go on a promo run. He didn't go sit down on nobody's podcast to talk about the album. He didn't go sit down on nobody's podcast so we could ask him, bro, was you really hating on Kendrick? Like, what's up with that?
It's like the storyline you just said.
That would have blew his album up way more than just dropping it and thinking it's going to go crazy.
I agree, but I feel like that's different than what Jim Jones is doing. And me as a young nigga, I feel like we need to bring some of that old shit back because there was structure, there was respect, there was way more values to things, and it kept things less diluted than what it is now. Like Lil Wayne could have went on a press run and talked about Kendrick in a way that was not trolling, and niggas would have still been tapped in regardless. But Jim Jones at this point in time has no value. So his only value
has no value is crazy.
His only value right now is saying something that niggas are gonna be like, oh, that's funny, and then it goes viral. We're not tuning in for nothing else.
Hold on. He's doing the weather. He's doing the weather report. Shout out to Jim. They tuning in for the weather report.
What you mean? The weather report?
The
New York
now,
weather report. Yeah, he's stuffing his shit.
If everything is smoke and mirrors and everything is an illusion, how do you keep it real in these times? And then it's like, does it even matter now? Because like you said, everything is content. So do you just say fuck it and get your bag like most of these people? Or are you the fool for trying to just stay solid?
Unfortunately, your standards is just your standards. You can't expect everybody to have your standards. You just got to conduct yourself as a matter in your personal life. And then when you out here for business, whether it's content purpose, get your money and then go back to your standards. You can't move by the old rules like we used to,
I just look at it like Timmy jump off a bridge, you're going to jump off too. It's
right.
Like, just
because look, we say,
but man, think about it.
People say they tired of the fake shit. They tired of fake people. They tired of fake everything. But then majority of them support all the fake shit.
Exactly. Remember back in the day, the show Jackass was like, oh my God, too real TV. Now you get on Instagram, you got certain reels that be like, hey, sensitive content, do you want to still watch? Boom, you see somebody get unalive, right? You like, it's taking it to the next level.
Like the
where,
video of that nigga that tried to get the glasses and jumped off the second story.
Come on, bro.
Broke his leg.
Hey, bro, man,
I was crying.
Jump on the ice skating ring.
cold game.
Stupid ass nigga.
His right leg went that way, his left leg went that way.
That was funny as
He
hell.
just start texting, come on.
What is
What
Why you calling to come save you, nigga? He like, it's over. I'm going to jail.
I'm
Nigga
like,
broke
this
both
nigga
my
got on-
legs.
this nigga got on
Everybody
Twitch.
told the whole story. Didn't even know he was recorded. That was comedy. I'm like, this
Man.
nigga, because they showed him with the glasses on. I said, why would you jump off a 2-story building for some glasses, for one? You could have sprinted out the mall and tried to find your way
bro.
out
I
of
think
there.
it was- they
And
was-
pump faking this was faking it, the faking shit, because he was pump faking for the gram. He put the glasses on.
Y'all go get you some of these.
Nah,
Yeah.
yeah, go get you some of these. Whole time security tracking this nigga down. Then they put the SpongeBob thing a few moments later.
Hey,
He
he
off
up there.
the top of the building, legs
man,
broke.
man,
I'm
you see
sorry.
somebody like,
I'm crying. I'm like, because the way his legs folded, it looked like
Little girl said he lost his ankles. He
Yeah.
said it's so crazy.
they looked so toe up and loose. I'm like, he beat
He like
himself.
one of them cartoons, you know, they
Bro.
blow up their can and they like,
He
man.
jumped two stories down.
And the
Jumped
first
to
thing
ice.
he did,
And
What
slipped
the
on
fuck
some
is
ice.
thinking?
first thing he
This
did was
nigga-
took out the camera and
hey,
recorded
donkey
himself.
of the day of the year.
Man, come
this
on,
nigga's
bro.
an idiot.
And the first thing he thought to do was record himself.
When he wake up, you're gonna be
Bro,
latched to
Bro,
that
you
damn
broke your legs
hospital
for
bed.
glasses. You know how they finna kill this nigga? You went to jail for that. That's a petty crime.
I thought that was dude who had the knee enhancement.
Oh, that's
The
crazy.
that's crazy.
The leg enhancement surgery.
This shit
I
was
said, see, I
split.
told you niggas, cuz.
That's Iron Man. He'd probably land on that shit.
He landed on
Stand
that
straight up.
The knee
Walking around
would have
on
been smarter. He
steel,
ain't
yeah.
jumping off. Yeah.
Goofy ass.
Cuz still working out, talking about they better
Breaking your
than
legs
never.
running from mall security is crazy.
Bro,
Yeah, I might gotta add that footage because the
Nah,
nigga
that's
legs
facts.
said.
It was funny as hell. First, I wasn't gonna laugh. But I'm like, this nigga's a dummy.
Yeah.
Like,
I laughed
he
as soon as I
I
seen
know.
it.
I seen. I'm crying.
Now, who was that from South Park? He got the stilts, but his legs don't work.
Not Jimmy.
That
Is it
Timmy?
Timmy or
No,
Jimmy?
Timmy.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah,
kind of
Timmy.
walking around like
Timmy.
Timmy right now, dragging his legs on the ice.
Bro,
Bros are
nigga,
goofy
you
for
finna
that.
be a fool. You had them glasses for 3 seconds, nigga.
Was it
Man,
worth
one
it?
video. Every time you don't even gonna want to post that
He
video.
gonna,
no
he
more.
gonna be walking like Forrest Gump with the braces on his
That's
legs,
all he
bro.
gonna be known for.
Bro,
Man.
Broke his leg with
how
some
you
Ray-Bans.
thought you was gonna do landing on some ice?
I'm like, did
That
you not
was
see what he
crazy.
had?
Yeah.
He had the glasses on and couldn't see.
You can't even
Hey,
land straight. The
But my
radio
thing is
falls.
couldn't
this.
see what
That's a
ice.
nice ass mall for it to have an ice rink in that
No,
motherfucker.
that was
God
crazy.
damn.
That was
What
crazy.
was
wonder
that in
what-
Texas or something? huh?
Man, listen, bro, we ain't got none of that out here.
He hung, dropped, and broke his legs.
Ice
man.
skating attendants was like, they didn't even know what to do with it.
Yeah,
They like,
it's
this
like,
nigga's
what
an
the-
idiot.
That was instant karma.
Prayer
for this
hands
dude.
up.
Yeah. Prayer hands.
Donkey of the
Put a
day.
donkey in the chat.
Hey, so it's some new music out. Unfortunately, I didn't listen to it, but if y'all did, y'all can review it. If not, we can move on and go to the next topic and revisit. But there's a new Kendrick verse that the Clips got into some legal battle with the label over, not wanting to take it off of the album. The label wanted it off. They kept it on, and they dropped that. And Drake has a new snippet out with a new Playboi Carti song. I didn't listen to neither one, so I can't even give no
The
feedback.
snippet of what Drake, it was good. I'm not even about to. Nah, it was
Trash,
good, bro.
trash.
Nah, it was good,
It
bro. I
was
ain't about
trash.
to.
It was the
It's
same
typical-
thing they did on the album. It was
It's
trash.
a summertime
The
hit, bro. It's gonna be
Playboi
some
Carti
club shit,
if,
bro.
If you heard the Playboi Carti song album, that's how Drake's snippet was, and it was trash to me.
It's gonna be some club shit, bro. Bro, he's listening to Kendrick, man. Go back, making music for the ladies and to make people want to dance. Homie, that's what he's doing.
I thought it was cool. It wasn't like groundbreaking or nothing.
Nah.
But it was cool.
They trying to save face right now because now they
Whoa.
trying to get back in Drake good graces.
Shit,
It's the
I don't
exact
fuck with
same
Drake.
sound as the Playboi Carti album y'all said was trash.
I think it was taken off of the album. It was supposed to be on one of their projects.
yeah,
and I
probably
think
was.
they leaked it.
That's all they did.
Because what's crazy is people were saying the album was a 10 out of 10.
I know.
The Cardi.
We in a new time right now.
That's what I'm,
Yeah,
but this is what I'm
it's like-
saying. Like, when we doing the media, I'm like, all right, I got to remove myself from it and I got to tap in from the fans' perspective and try to see what they seen. Because I seen people doing interviews at Rolling Loud and they was asking about Cardi's new album. What do you rate it? 11 out of 10, 20 out of 10, 9 out of, I'm like, what?
They glazing.
I'm seeing it from a fan's perspective because I don't know them niggas. So it was trash. I don't care about us doing a podcast. That shit was trash.
It was cool. I ain't gonna say it was trash.
It was trash. Name 3 songs.
Cardi has a certain
The album,
fan
they
base.
got the Nokia song, that Give Me a Hug, and that
This nigga talking about Drake shit. We talking about Cardi shit.
Yeah, this nigga wild.
No, that was on the Playboy Cardi and Drake album, right? That's what you talking about.
Nigga, that was Party Next Door.
They don't got an album together.
They don't have a.
Oh yeah, no, you right.
There you go.
We on the same page, short though.
I thought they was saying, listen, my nigga, Luca Brasi 4 gonna be coming out soon. I'm ready for that Kevin Gates to drop, my nigga.
Back with the Kevin Gates.
Hey, nigga, that's some
hey,
real
Kevin,
music.
get this nigga an interview, please.
You talking about the
nigga,
Kevin?
come
You
on.
talking about me, Glaze? He Glaze,
oh my
crazy
God.
Glaze.
Kevin Gates is one, man. I'm listening. His album gonna be better than a Carter. Nigga, we can
What
bet
that
that.
mean?
Hold on, is he paying you for promo?
No, not
Kevin
at all.
Gates.
He gotta
Kevin
be
Gates
paying
is
you.
nigga.
He gotta be paying you.
Nigga, that
promo.
shit. Y'all,
Man, that boy Glaze, him and Freddie Gibbs is crazy.
Inshallah. That's what I say to Kevin Gates. God
He talking all this West Coast shit. He showing love with the South.
Kevin Gates. Nah, well,
That's
yeah.
Baton Rouge, cuz that's not
Yeah.
the West.
No, I mean, shit, he from LA, Louisiana, man.
Louisiana.
I'll give it to him.
Freddie-
LA to LA.
Freddie and Kevin.
So you think he top in Louisiana and in the South?
Ooh, we going there, bro.
Yes, indeed.
Who else they
Yeah, they got
active right
Boosie Webby, you got BG, you got Wayne, you got of course,
BG. BG is not.
I'm talking about back in the day though.
back in the day.
Give me your top 5 from the South.
Wayne got to go number 1.
We just talked all that shit about Carter.
Well, that Carter was trash.
All right, but
That
you
shit was
said
trash.
Wayne
That
one
last
go.
one was trash. I gotta go with Boosie, Webby.
Wayne, Boosie, Webby.
I'll go with Kevin Gates, and then who else we got from Louisiana?
No,
just the
just the
South.
South.
Oh, I thought you said Louisiana.
Nah,
oh.
just the South.
Oh, they for sure. Oh, well, all right.
'Cause I said you got Webby in the
T.I.
top of the South.
No,
It's
I thought you
crazy.
said Louisiana. I
I
thought you
got
said
Wayne,
Louisiana.
I got Wayne, T.I., Thug, Future.
Thug.
And
Oh.
that's my era. And then I don't know who the 5th would be.
Thug
But I
and
got
Future
Wayne,
is
T.I.,
crazy.
Thug,
Whoa.
Future.
I think Luda got to go top 5.
Luda was cool.
He has
Luda was raw.
Well, no,
Yes,
no,
hold
Hold on. Because see, this is tough. Because I
South
want to
is
say
crazy.
Outkast as
They
a group.
Georgia. They Georgia.
Like,
That's
like I'm just grouping them as
That's
the same
hard. Yeah,
person.
yeah.
You got
Y'all need to stop.
Wayne.
No, hold on. Let me say
Fuck
something
that.
first. No, let me say something because now y'all trying to appease the people because
No,
y'all not listening to Outkast like
What?
that.
So hold on.
What the fuck are you talking about, nigga?
Bro, this is
You
what I'm saying.
smoking crack rocks, nigga.
No, I'm saying we listen to Outkast. They had hits. They had all that. But y'all not sitting here playing Outkast.
That does not
I'm
matter.
bumping UGK.
Listen,
I'm bumping Outkast. I'm bumping
short.
Scarface.
This
my
short.
nigga.
This short.
Cuz was never
This
gonna
what he
name
don't
Outkast.
understand.
I was bumping Suave House with Tila.
Short.
That's what I was going to ask.
Hold
Like, y'all
on.
think
Go ahead.
Outkast is more of like a... I feel like that's a certain type of fan base that they have.
No,
Which I like
Outkast is all time. Listen,
'Cause we didn't count them in
this is
South,
what bro go wrong. He's naming his top 5.
Facts.
I'm taking top 5 of in the game of what they
general.
did in general. It may not even necessarily be what I prefer. Do I just bang Outkast albums? No. Did I grow up listening to Outkast? Absolutely.
So then you got to put them in there because they revolutionary. They
That's
did a lot
all
of
I'm
different
saying.
shit.
Like the
All
South
right, go
Outkast.
ahead. Go ahead.
I'm gonna get Wayne, T.I., Outkast, Luda.
Low-key got hits.
Scarface.
I'm gonna
You
put
ain't bumping Scarface like that.
He
He
said
just
it
top
too.
5.
He just explained
You're
it to
not
you.
bumping
Top
Scarface.
5.
You bumping Scarface?
I literally just explained.
No, I'm saying you bumping it though.
This nigga
No, I'm
retarded.
saying, are you bumping it though?
I see what y'all talking about earlier with the Lakers shit.
Hey, Messiah. You name 3 Scarface songs.
I see what y'all was talking about earlier.
That's
with
crazy.
with the Lakers.
Name
With
3.
the
He trying to get
shit.
you on the
Y'all
spot.
gotta
Yeah,
stop-
yeah,
y'all
yeah.
gotta
Name
stop
3
the name
Scarface
You see
songs,
what that
too.
say? You see what's in my bucket,
No,
my
that's
playlist.
Hold on,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
listen, I could swap out Face for Boosie.
All right, you know what? I'm
No,
gonna
let me go. Let me
ahead,
go. Since y'all
Because niggas ain't even named 8-Ball MJG.
He said all that and didn't even put Outkast in there.
I did.
He did.
Oh,
He did.
Okay, we naming groups. I got Cash Money.
Cheating, but all right.
No,
I see
nigga,
what you're
that's
doing.
a record label.
Outkast is a group.
That's a fucking record label.
You
The
did.
Cash Money, y'all know what I'm
That's
talking about.
Outkast is
Wayne
from
and them
Goody
was
Mob.
The Hot Boys, you talking about the
Juvenile.
Hot Boys?
Hot
Or
Boys
Big,
is
or
the
Big
same
Timers?
thing.
No, that's not the same thing.
Cash Money was Wayne,
Juvenile.
Turk, Juvie, and all them. Yeah, that was
Yeah,
Cash
but
Money.
that's the Hot Boys.
Oh,
You talking about
damn.
Manny
Hold
West
on.
and
What is he talking about? You niggas is crazy.
Hold on. I might got to put Master P in there.
Yeah, this
Mr.
guy,
Ice Cream Man.
I might got to put Master
He
P
don't
in
even
there.
want to. He don't even want to let nigga
Nah,
get
go
his
ahead.
off.
My bad. Go ahead.
They
I
about
got Cash Money.
No, pick an artist, bro.
You just picked Outkast a group.
Yeah, but they're the same person.
So
no, you gotta say Andre or you gotta
person.
say Big Boy then.
No,
Okay, I'll say
Andre.
I got Andre.
Yeah, exactly. Y'all niggas is crazy.
Well, I'm gonna say a group.
Now y'all trying to stipulate
No,
rules.
go ahead.
These niggas is crazy.
No, go ahead.
man.
No, but you go get your shit
I'm
off.
gonna do.
Man,
I
get your
got
shit off.
Cash Money. I got.
Nigga named a record label.
Yeah, nah,
Man, get your shit off.
They are
Hey,
Cash
get your-
Money.
no, Messiah,
What do
get
you
your
mean?
shit off.
So Young Money is not a group?
Nigga, get your shit
Hey,
off.
stop,
they're not
stop
a
trying to
group.
look for a
Young Money not a
friend,
group.
nigga.
Nah,
No,
you
get
right.
your shit
Nah,
off.
You out on the
Cash
island
Money.
right now, kid.
No, I got my list
You said a
now.
whole bunch of shit that ain't made no fucking sense.
I got Boosie for sure.
Number 4. You going like 5, 4?
Nah,
or-
I don't have no typical order. I'm just naming them.
No, go in order.
I don't have no order.
Oh, come on, Messiah, you slipping.
Okay, man.
He
Yeah,
trying
it
not to
is.
offend
No,
nobody.
I'm not.
He don't want to get
I'm going
yeah.
off of me, nigga. I'm not. Nigga,
He don't
I
wanna
got
get
Wayne.
cooked.
All right, go Wayne.
I got Boosie.
All right.
I got Jeezy.
Oh,
I got Wayne, Boosie, Jeezy. No limit. I mean, well, Master P, I guess. If you talking about impact and everything else, and who else from the South, man? Damn, do I want to throw T.I. in there? I got T.I.
All right, I'm going to go.
I got to do my list over.
All right,
kid.
well, go. Hold on, let me go. Boom, because I thought we were talking about Louisiana at first. Boom. I thought you said Louisiana at first.
He said you.
I did,
He
because I
literally specified. You said, "Oh, okay, let me do
I
the
thought
South."
I thought you said Louisiana at first. Bro, look, check this out. I'm going to go with A-Ball and MJG. Y'all probably don't even bump them niggas. Y'all niggas don't even know about it. Nigga, A-Ball and MJG hard than a motherfucker. Y'all talking about groups. Y'all laughing. Y'all laughing.
Yo, go ahead. Y'all wouldn't let me really get my groups because I really wanted to go a different route, but
A-Ball, MJG.
Are we doing groups or artists?
They
Kev?
do. I mean,
you started the group stuff,
you
though.
said
That's what's
Outkast.
crazy.
I didn't knock your Outkast group.
Go ahead. Go
He
ahead.
started the group.
8-Ball and MJG
They number
all
5.
time.
Nigga, they are. Nigga, you ain't listen to Space Age pimping and none
All
of that shit.
time?
Nigga, yes, you
Go ahead.
slipping, bro.
Okay,
you
you got this
You don't
five.
know about Suave House, dog.
I know about 8-Ball
how
and
you know
MJG,
how you
man.
be bumping the East
I know
Coast.
about
I was
8-Ball
bumping
and
the South.
MJG.
No,
Go
you
ahead.
wasn't. No, you wasn't,
crazy
bro.
as a
Don't fuck with
motherfucker.
3-6.
36
Of
is cool,
course,
but
I'm not all time.
But like Tila, all of them was on Suave.
You
That's
gonna put
anyway.
Crunchy Black all time?
No. 8-Ball MJG. 4. I'll go with Kevin Gates. Jeezy at 3. Boosie at 2. And then number 1, I'll go with T.I. That's my top 5
So
right
no
there.
Lil Wayne.
What?
No Lil Wayne for me.
You said
Hold on,
Lil Wayne
is
first.
this a personal list
This
or
is
is
my
this an
personal
all time?
list. No, this is my personal
See,
all time.
that's why he broke it down because he was saying like,
Yeah, I'd have
Not-
to change
not
mine.
personal.
I would put Thug and Future in my top.
This is not personal because
But-
personally we all like different things.
Fact.
But what you did in the game is undeniable. So you got to go by what you did in the game. I can name,
8-Ball MJG was undeniable. They've been on.
bro. What have they done to be all time top 5, gang? You put them over little fucking Wayne.
Bro, Lil Wayne did not appease to me like that, nigga. I was fucking with Lil Wayne when he was with Cash Money or with the Hot Boys. I didn't
This
bump his shit.
nigga
After
Cap.
Carter 2,
You
my
going
nigga. No,
down
after
the
Carter
road.
3.
You going down
After
the road,
Carter
you
3,
right.
I fell off.
Cook him.
After Carter 3, I didn't bump that
Viral
shit.
game. Cook
the
him.
Wayne disrespect is crazy.
Cook him. He-
Carter 4 was
Hold
solid.
on. Short put 8-Ball and MJG over Lil Wayne all
Hey,
time.
my nigga. That's what I
Cook
fuck
him.
with.
Fuck him over.
Fuck me over
Pack
with it.
him
nigga.
out in the
Pack
comments.
me
This
out, my
nigga
nigga.
is crazy.
Like I said, but niggas, because you know why? Niggas love to ride away. Oh, Lil Wayne. Like I said, nigga, I said what I said. Niggas be glazing Lil Wayne.
Fuck
nigga,
him
get
up.
bro, niggas be glazing Lil Wayne. Nigga.
Sometimes I'm in my feelings.
Niggas be glazing Lil Wayne, nigga.
Stop
I'm
acting
in
like
my
Wayne didn't put in the work, nigga.
feelings.
That's like saying Kobe and Jordan and naming these niggas. That's crazy.
Like I said, my nigga.
The disrespect is nuts.
Out the South,
I think Wayne.
Juvenile was better
Wayne
than
is
Lil
down
Wayne.
there.
He's default.
They down there named Wayne top all time rappers.
Wayne-
T.I. was the king.
be
T.I. was the king of the
T.I.,
South, and Lil
Wayne.
Wayne ain't never went after the king.
I'm gonna say
do you mean?
Wayne.
Lil Wayne never went after T.I., and T.I. was a self-proclaimed king of the South. He ain't never challenged him,
Listen, let me do mine.
'Cause he was
I
the
gotta,
five-
hold on, I gotta do mine again. I gotta do mine
All right,
again.
come on,
now they gotta do their shit again.
I'm gonna do Wayne.
That's
I'm
one.
gonna do-
Is that
I'm
number
gonna
one?
do, yes, Wayne number 1 all time. I'm gonna do T.I. simply because he invented a style of
Trap, yeah.
So T.I. I gotta put Jeezy in there.
No
I
Gucci?
forgot about Jeezy.
No Gucci?
Nah, I'm not
They
putting
took my
Gucci.
whole list.
I gotta put Jeezy in there. I'm gonna put I got Outkast in there for sure. I got Outkast in there. And then number 5, I'm gonna go
You about to appease the fans right now with this one.
Luda.
Luda?
Shout out to Scarface, but I'm gonna go Luda. Luda's Fast and Furious, nigga.
Come on.
Like the transition is,
I fuck
and
with
then
Luda.
Luda is one of the top
Are we
spitters.
counting music though?
Yeah,
I know
movies.
he's one of the top spitters. All his albums is dope.
All right, can we take out Fast and Furious? Can we just keep it strictly
He has
music?
hits. If you
Strictly
take out-
music.
if you take
Luda
out-
had
yeah,
hits.
yes,
No,
nigga.
I get that.
Luda had hits.
Yeah.
Hits. I'm going Luda 5. That's my top 5. Can't
Yes,
none of y'all 5 fuck with mine.
You just took it. Then every player I had.
Nigga, you said Cash Money, nigga.
Yeah, I said, and I broke it down. I said Wayne, Boosie, Jeezy, T.I., and Master P. You just took everybody.
The only reason I didn't put Boosie is because he lacked the commercial success as everybody else.
Well, he caught it
for the
later.
hood.
He caught it later.
He top 5 for the hood.
He was
but
about to blow before he went to jail.
Yeah, that
all that
jealousy.
Boucher shit don't matter.
Yeah, he's still commercial.
Well, I mean, for him going underground, though, he reached everywhere. Everybody was bumping this
No,
shit.
I'm
though.
saying for
That's
the
real
hood,
fam.
he's
Like all,
champion for the hood.
But we're talking about the South. He reached enough success in the South.
Yeah.
No, not to be top 5.
What you
Yes.
mean? He was
Not to
in
be
the
top
South.
5. Not to be top 5.
Boosie was running the South. man.
yeah, Boosie
Boosie
and
wasn't
Webby-
running the fucking South.
Shit.
He was running
Smoking.
Baton Rouge.
He was running the
He was
South.
running
He
the
wasn't.
South.
No, he wasn't running the South, nigga. He was
At
running
once upon
Baton
a
Rouge.
time,
Every
little-
nigga in the South know Boosie.
What does that mean commercially? If I go to fucking Egypt, do they know Boosie?
Niggas didn't even know Luda was from the South.
If I go to Norway, do they know Lil Boosie?
yes, he's
If I go to
touring still.
Czechoslovakia, did they know Lil Boosie back then? No, they didn't.
I'm gonna tell you this.
Without just music wise, you talking about Czechoslovakia? Did they know Ludacris then?
Yes, they did.
How you know that?
Yes, they were singing I got hope.
That's
You
Nate
talking
Dogg
Nate-
part, but I get it though.
hope. Like, fuck is you talking
Hey, let me
about?
ask you this though.
Pimpin'
Then
all
who
over
got
the
who
world.
got
He got a
better?
lot
Who
of
got
hits.
better?
Nah, Luda
Who
got hits.
who got better commercial hooks though? T-Pain or Nate Dogg? Did you see that shit
I
with
seen
Nate
that
Dogg?
Nate
son?
Dogg.
Nate Dogg's
the
son.
Nate Dogg
Nate-
disrespect was crazy.
Like,
His
man.
son doing goofy
Explosive, what
stuff.
else
Hey,
was
bro,
it?
why you
Regulate?
doing that?
It ain't even that, but Nate Dogg,
Ain't
all-
no fun.
it don't
Oh,
matter.
one mic.
Go yeah.
all
go.
that stuff they chose to do, like for one, T-Pain was invented the auto-tune, which almost was the death of rap.
He didn't invent that.
No,
I'm-
he
I'm
brought
not
it.
saying-
Yeah.
I'm
Zapp-
saying-
he copies
I'm
Zapp
not
and
saying
Rock.
he invented it. He made it popular. Nobody was doing auto-tune until T-Pain started doing it. People could have been doing it before, but he made it what it was. To say
Yeah.
he sings better on hooks than Nate Dogg, people in the comments was smoking rocks
Nah,
too.
I think it was
Even
more
going
like-
with that. Nate was the king of hooks. He invented
What the
that
hood
lane.
gon' man for real?
He invented that lane. What are you talking?
I got Nate, but T-Pain, he had a crazy run. He did
He
have a crazy
did.
run.
That's like comparing LeBron to Jordan, though. I mean, yeah, he had a crazy run for his
It's
time,
not like
but he's
Nate
not the
Dogg's.
GOAT, though,
We
bro.
still singing Nate
Dogg,
Dogg songs
Nate
right
Dogg
now.
is the GOAT of the hooks. There is nobody topping Nate
Nobody.
Dogg.
song
Once you
for
got
his
Nate
hook.
on your hook, you knew it was a
It-
banger.
He said, well, Fabulous said it, man. You can't do it with Nate Dogg ain't on it, bro.
Bro,
Like,
if you wanted an instant hit, go get Nate Dogg.
come on,
All
bro.
about
Period,
you.
point
What
blank.
else they have on there? All them
Go
is
get
slaps.
Nate Dogg.
No, I'm
Period,
saying, but
point
the songs
blank.
they chose, he had way better songs than that. We didn't need explosive, but he still had other hits just alone.
No, but
with,
they were
with
just
Snoop,
saying-
with Snoop alone, he had hits.
They were just saying features don't with hooks. Like if you go,
I know
if you
it.
go run through that list, those was
Nate
all those
Dogg-
was
If we
slaps.
go
Nate
through
Dogg did
features of
all
Nate, he's
hooks.
fucking T-Pain over.
T-Pain, they had Blame It, Good Life, Kiss Kiss.
I Got Money with
I Got
Lil Wayne.
Money.
What was that? I got money and you know it. Like,
That-
come
that-
on,
all-
man.
None of those are generationally great
You
records.
got 21
I like
questions.
that song he
Here
do
they
got with
go.
Lil Wayne that talk about you. That I can't believe it. That is a cool ass song, but even then, though,
Can't believe it.
What I'm saying,
Yeah,
No,
hard.
he-
how
I'm not-
many
I'm not Lil Wayne.
generationally great records does T-Pain have? When regulators come on, nigga.
Blame It. No, you right, but I
Like,
think he
what are we
does- it's just
talking
a-
about?
It's just a tier below Nate. It's like a couple tiers below him. Those are hits though, but they're
No,
tiers
I'm not
below
knocking
him. Yeah.
T-Pain. T-Pain got good hits in the
nigga,
music,
One
but-
More Day by Nate
21
Dogg.
questions?
Yeah, that's what
I'm saying.
21 questions. One
Area
More Day.
codes regulate the next episode. Like, what are we talking about? Till I collapse. Like, bro, I can't deny it. Fabulous.
Yeah, All About You.
Y'all
Nigga,
is
little,
crazy.
no,
Y'all
not little
crazy.
Ghetto Boy. What was this? On the Chronic. Goddamn, the original. I can't even think of it right now, but yeah, no, Nate
Ain't
Dogg.
no fun.
Yeah, Ain't No Fun. is-
That's
Ain't
what
no
I'm saying.
These are generationally great records that I'm naming. Your T-Pain is like, it was a hit then. We ain't really playing that shit right now.
Nobody
Does
That
it
shit
better,
was
baby.
crazy.
When
You
that
hear that?
drop is over, bro. Like,
But I
get
don't
the
know.
fuck
You
outta
gotta
here.
closer
take
than
into
close.
account-
What he say?
Yeah,
Original,
yeah.
they never
Never will
will be.
I agree.
Come
I'm
on,
gonna play
man.
devil's advocate. Do y'all think that rings bells outside the West Coast?
What do you
Hell
mean? That was
yeah.
around
What?
the world, nigga.
What you
You
mean?
got Lil Snoop was 18 rapping over that with the hook on there.
I agree. It's got Wayne. I'm just playing.
Bro,
devil's advocate.
he did hooks for Mobb Deep. He did hooks for Fab. He did hooks for He did hooks for Jadakiss. He did hooks for 50. He did hella hooks for the East Coast. They knew they had to come here.
I need to look at the list again too.
Bro, Nate Range is crazy.
I got for sure got Nate.
He did hooks for
I'm just
Eminem.
wondering if y'all think it's a West Coast.
Yeah, that's till I collapse with Eminem.
No, it's not. The list they got.
It's not even a West Coast bias for me, and they can say that because he's from Long Beach. Of course, I'm sticking with the city.
Most Def,
but not even
Pharoah Monch. Like,
not even just that, but the fact that nobody can replicate or duplicate nothing Nate does.
Nah, for real.
His was pure from the spirit. T-Pain needed the machines and all the other stuff. Like, I don't want to hear that.
It's the
man.
list.
Whoa,
the list is this.
whoa, I'm fly.
Yeah, hey, that's good.
Come on, riding in my car. And I'm listening to the radio. I'm listening to a sad girl sang about her. She got her heart broke. Like, come on, my nigga. Who you playing, nigga?
When they play that in the club,
Nigga, come on.
over. The whole club.
You don't even think about the R&B version. You know what's the
And I'm flying.
Come on. Yeah, Monica. You don't even think about Monica shit. Like,
God.
come on,
Did
bro.
she sample it? It's one of them people who sampled it. I'm trying to find
Just
actual,
lay back
And open your mouth. Come on, my nigga.
You sent it on the chat though, I think. Did you?
I never met a girl.
Like, nigga, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like,
bro, what are you talking
nigga, that
about?
shit transition.
Until Nate Dogg spit
They
it.
deleted that shit for whatever reason.
Fuck out of here.
Whatever
The king
page
of
it was
hooks.
deleted.
Come on, man.
Rest in peace, Nate Dogg. This ain't even
facts.
close. T-Pain himself would tell you that. That's over with.
Anybody in the rap game, bro, will tell you, bro, Nate is the king of hooks. At some point, bro, you just gotta admit that's Nate Dogg is like the Steph Curry for the 3-pointers. That's Nate Dogg for the hooks, bro. Ain't nobody fucking. Yeah, ain't nobody fucking with Nate, bro.
We was slapping them songs and house parties and shit, and I'm a little bit younger, so you can see that it's gone. I think kids are still slapping it now.
No, they are.
Like, bro, like the NBA, Jerry West is the logo. Like, you say hook, Nate Dogg is the logo.
No, he's
put Nate with the hat on and cut. That's Nate, bro.
Yeah, I think he take the cake on that.
No, definitely.
It's a good matchup, but he don't hold.
I ain't never seen
I got love for the homies who be fucking with me. Say no games, nigga.
No, like, come on,
Ain't
bro.
nobody fucking with me.
Too many styles, my
lay
nigga.
low. He had a lot of them.
Yeah, lay low.
He better lay low.
Yeah, he had.
Bro, like, you just keep naming shit.
Yeah, he got it. He got him.
Come on, cuz.
Scandalous. She's so scandalous. Man,
He gets songs with everybody. They tell him he ain't got long enough category.
Like, what?
Some people was in the comments saying he didn't stick around long enough. I'm like, nah.
He died, my nigga. Like, what are you talking about? He
all
got
about
from
you, like
Tupac
you
to
Tupac to for Fab. Like,
come
bro,
on, like, what are you
come
talking
on,
about?
bro.
That's generations, nigga.
Like, yeah, they tripping on that one, bro. They really tripping.
How long will they mourn me? He was.
How long will they mourn me?
How long?
Come on, man.
Where I want to be. That nigga had bangers.
This is where I want to be.
Yeah,
He done went from the Bay to LA to New York. Come on, cuz.
Man, wait, don't he got the song with E40 and Too Short?
And he did that song with Jada Kiss. What was that? Time's Up. He got bangers, man.
Damn, what's that? Didn't he have a song with E40? Hold on.
Got something. I think.
God damn.
Nate
like,
the
okay,
Great,
now
man.
name-
Shout out to T-Pain, but
Now name
Nate the Great.
T-Pain. He got Buy You a Drink.
Nah,
Those
but
are
they
his
tell
own
me,
songs.
we got to talk about what
Okay, like,
features.
okay, who's this?
I
I don't even remember who they
They
named.
had Kiss, the Chris Brown song.
They named everybody win no matter what, whatever that was.
Get the
I don't
fuck
know.
outta
All I
here.
Know Was
They-
Win.
Yeah.
They had
Hey,
Blame
nah,
It on
my
Alcohol.
homies unfaded.
Hey.
And I'm
I'm
so
so
elated.
elated. Come on, my nigga.
Oh,
Hey,
hey.
no,
Whoa.
nigga. Come on, bro. Nigga, what?
Put some respect on
Nigga, put some respect, nigga, for
Put some
real.
respect
What is
on
y'all
that.
talking
Man,
about?
The fuck
Come
is these niggas talking about?
I don't know. That was Nate Dogg's son that came up with that.
Yeah,
I know
Nate
that.
Dogg.
No,
Oh,
he side. No, he in there looking goofy.
Man,
talking about what's the name?
T-Pain,
Easy,
yeah, bro. T-Pain
What is
wasn't
you
easy.
doing? Disrespecting your father
You know what
like
it
that?
is? No, hold on.
Get your ass
Messiah.
beat,
This is why
nigga.
his ass ain't
Content.
popping now.
It's
Oh,
content.
he
Niggas
was raised bait.
trying to come on, bro.
I don't
It's
care. You don't
content.
play with content with a dead
He was a nigga
nigga
outside
name
the,
like that. With
Especially
Dogg,
your pops,
with the
cuz.
GOAT.
He was outside the Palisade fires.
Content,
he
he
was
was
supposed to smoke.
if it was content, he was supposed to act a fool about that.
No facts.
Yeah, that's the
that's
content.
Like,
you
nigga,
get.
like, nigga,
That's
don't ever
crazy,
put my
yeah.
dad with
Don't
against
ever
nobody.
disrespect. You supposed to go. You supposed to crash out on
That's
T-Pain
probably
for
why
that.
he thought it was gonna go more viral. Though.
No, he's supposed to crash out on T-Pain. We ain't even talking about him. Nigga, we talking about Nate.
Yeah,
We don't even care about your
no
comment.
Nate Dogg slander allowed.
That's
Period.
out.
Facts, yeah.
you don't even.
Period.
I didn't even realize how much he had till I really said.
Nigga, that's what I'm trying to
It
tell
just start hitting.
It hit you after a while when you really start like, hold on, when Nate
All
on it-
that G-Funk with Nate.
the
Come
G-
on,
nigga,
man.
G-Funk,
That whole
man.
era.
Nigga, I love that song. One more day. And that nigga was talking about he did a lick and a homie got shot. Nigga, like that whole song slap.
All that 213, all
Like,
that.
come on, bro.
on, man.
All that shit.
I didn't even look up none of that.
And let me
213
tell you. Let me
stuff.
tell you what that is though. That's Long Beach, nigga. I'm gonna say it
I'll
again.
give it to you.
I'm gonna say it again. That's Long Beach, nigga.
Representing the coast, my nigga.
What the fuck
Representing
is
the
you
coast,
talking
my
about, nigga? That's Long Beach, nigga. Hold on. East side to be exact, though.
Hey.
Ease in the air, nigga. 213.
You
Y'all
already
know what
know.
the fuck going
Shout
on?
out to all the
Put some
East
respect
side.
on our names, nigga.
Nah, for real talk,
East
my
side
nigga.
to the east side, nigga.
All day, my nigga.
Straight up.
Nate slap, bro.
We got the king of the hooks, nigga. Show some respect.
Yeah, ain't no, yeah. Some things you just gotta leave alone, bro. Some things you just gotta leave alone.
Niggas be having a nerve to be putting all these weird stuff
Weird
on
and
the
all
city.
that. Nigga
Yeah.
on insane. Nigga,
Half
fuck
y'all
wrong with you
hits came
niggas,
from the
nigga.
city. Nigga, and niggas still be out here looking for niggas
Your
for hits.
favorite rapper had to come to Long Beach to get on, nigga. Fuck is you
Fact.
talking about?
I want to know how much he was taxing niggas to be on the hook.
I think like 500K, 500,000, something like that.
Half a mil? Yeah, that sound about right. Because that's guaranteed a radio hit.
Shout out to Fabulous, cuz.
And he did that y'all don't even go. I'm even gonna sing that
No,
one, but
What's
nah,
that?
I can't go to that song.
Nah, which one, nigga?
She wants to ride. You know what I'm talking about? She
said
act like she
wanna
wanted to
ride. My joystick, my
Oh, yeah, that's a
Come on, bro.
Yeah, that
What
was
are you
a banger,
talking
bro.
about?
That's a fucking
Nigga,
banger.
bump that shit.
Yeah,
I didn't
that's
want to
a
have to hit the
fucking
pause.
Nah, man.
Yeah, that was a banger for sure. Like Nate Ben.
You
had
know
them
what's
bangers.
crazy though? You know what speaking of like the West Coast though, I remember E40 had a little comment. He was saying like how him and Dr. Dre ain't never really worked together because he think Dre ain't really feeling him. And I always wondered like, man, if they did work together, how would that be?
E40 said that?
E40 said that in an
I
interview.
think that'd be some good shit.
But E40 said Dre ain't never really reached out to him like, fuck with him. He didn't try to holler at Snoop like, hey Snoop, like, what's up with Dre?
You think Dre don't be wanting some of the people out the West to really like? Because I think like he brought Game out, or you went and grabbed Game, but that was like a undeniable thing. You think like
He was hot.
from Compton, you gotta go
before he
grab
got
him.
his own
Game
little
ain't
wave,
really,
too.
ain't nobody on the West. Dre, what are you doing? So
40 Water got his own wave. I don't know. I'm gonna give the benefit of the doubt and think maybe it just creatively it might have been hard to give 40 Water a beat.
I don't think it's
How?
hard. You
40
Dr.
is
Dre.
That's E40, cuz.
That-
It
yeah,
ain't hard to get cuz.
Who-
beat.
E40
And then
went
it's
with Lil
like-
Jon and had hits.
Yeah, because it's like
Hold on.
it's like who E40
He
ain't
got a
worked with
certain-
on the West.
Hold on,
E40
Dre.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like outside of that,
Has Dre worked with Too Short?
that's what I was thinking too.
I don't think so.
I'm not
He has
sure.
Has he worked with anybody from the Bay? I gotta really sit down and think about this.
I
He
don't
was
think
up
so.
in the Bay shooting videos.
I would say he was up in the Bay, bro.
I know he was up in the Bay, and I know they gonna say Tupac, but
Okay, so-
oh damn, it's over with.
Damn, we gotta let them know. Yeah, but another one. Share, like, and subscribe.
Far way or no way, man. We out of
We
here.
gotta go.
Hold on. Matter of fact, we might not have to go. Let me pause it real quick.
Oh.
He worked it too short, I think.
Did he work?
I
What
can't
beat he did for
remember,
Too Short? Because you know that would have been a smash hit if he
Getting
worked
it
with
sound
Too
like
Short.
a Dre beat, like getting it, getting why that sound like a Dre beat could
I
be.
don't think getting it was.
Damn. Well, I really got to think
Oh,
about
no,
that.
No, I should see something right now. This was 4 years ago, though. It say Dr. Dre is the only feature on Too Short. E40 Snoop. Oh, yeah. Nah, he on there.
Okay, so we on there.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, you know who got, shit, Too Short got a lot of his hits from Lil Jon too, though. Shake
Mm,
that
but it
monkey.
say- but
That
it
was
say-
a cold
They
connection.
say Dr. Dre
That
is
was
the
a
only
cold connection.
feature on Too Short, E40, Snoop Dogg, and Ice Cube upcoming project.
Okay,
This
so
is
he
4
worked
years
with
ago.
Too
Oh, that
Short.
Mount
You talking
Westmore?
about beat- You talking about beat wise, right? For Too Short.
Yeah, for
Okay.
beat. Yeah, beat wise.
I'm gonna say shout out to Earl Stevenson's though. That wine is fire.
Earl
That-
Stevens
it's-
select.
It's dangerous though. That
Sneak up on you.
listen. That's like taking some shots,
They're
nigga.
gonna
Yeah.
put me on. I don't know what that is.
Earl Stevens select. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
E40's wine.
I had the mango one. The mango one was smooth.
I had Snoop Dogs and that shit was disgusting. I ain't, I ain't really fucking with the celebrity.
Nigga, they
line.
sell this shit at the back door liquor store.
Man, they sell that shit.
I
Snoop
just
shit
tried
like
it 'cause it
case,
had-
that shit
I tried it
trash.
because it had Snoop's
Yeah,
face on
right.
it. I tried.
Snoop shit like $7.99 or something.
Right,
You know
right,
what
right,
you getting
I'm
into.
saying.
You
Yeah.
might forget some
Stella.
Carlos Rossi, bro. If you
Yeah.
just said that Snoop shit.
Even the picture they slapped on there, like they didn't waste
Crazy,
no.
they got a hood
They
on
didn't even
just-
try to put no like real detail into that bottle.
Put face on there.
Shout out to Snoop, he just selling stuff now.
At this point, nigga got waffles, all types of shit.
Man,
They're like, slap a picture of me on here.
he got
Free promotion.
cereal.
Yeah.
He got cereal, ice cream. Yeah.
Hey, what's that wine that the ratchets love? The
Probably Stella.
You talking about Taylor Port?
Stella.
Oh,
Stella,
Stella.
Stella.
Oh,
Oh,
that's my
hey,
I
Taylor
know
Port.
that because the homie's granny used to have a big ass jug under her shit under the couch. Pull that
ladies,
shit
y'all
from
gotta
the
stop
side.
acting like y'all faded off the Stella. I look that shit like 5.3%
Hey,
alcohol.
now, if
Nigga,
you
there's
wanna
no
get
And you
alcohol
be
in
surprised.
there.
Some
That
people really be
Taylor Port.
faded off that wine.
Nah, they don't be
Yeah,
faded
yeah,
off
I used to
that.
be surprised. Some people really be maxed off
Oh,
wine.
No,
You
wine
said it.
get
Yeah, it
you
gets you there.
faded.
Yeah.
But I'm saying the alcohol content in Stella is You're not getting
I was
fake.
You ever
drink
had
that if I'm
Taylor
with my
Port?
lady, though. Me, I drink wine if I'm with my
You ever
lady.
had Taylor Port? That Taylor Port in that green bottle?
Nah.
Oh yeah, that shit will get you drunk fast.
You a cut water ass nigga. You
nigga, I drink cut water.
Cut
You
water
big
is
nigga.
straight.
Hey, he
I
one
like-
level above buzz
I
balls.
can't,
Yeah,
I
Nah,
can't
this
do that.
Cut
White
water on
Claws
the
and
beach
shit.
or
That's
at the
nasty.
park is one thing I'm talking about. These niggas make like I just drink it all day. You know what I mean?
Short drink everything the ratchets
So
drink.
you like
Nah.
seltzers and shit?
Not at all, bro. I'm just saying, cut water is smooth when you at the beach or something like that. Somebody pull it out. I don't drink beer, so that's why I like
I
the cut
drink
water.
beer.
That
See
shit
what
is
I'm saying?
headache.
What is the cup? What
It's
is
like
it?
it's like a margarita. It's strong.
It's like
It
a seltzer though.
Some fruity
That's not
stuff.
no, it ain't fruity. It's
It's like
it's,
300 grams of sugar in that.
it's like a
motherfucker.
margarita in a
Headache
can.
crazy.
Yeah,
It-
instant headache.
Hey,
Instant
hey,
headache.
That
over.
shit pounded.
Yeah, that just shit
This
beat.
nigga up here drinking Modelo's and
Me,
man.
I
I don't drink no beer.
I drink beer.
That's cud.
That's what I'm saying.
He the bet there. He the one to drink that shit.
My nigga got the chamoy.
That's the guala guala.
And the nigga got the chamoy in the
I
cup.
don't
Remember,
do that.
you
I
remember
don't
we
do
all
the
went to the
micheladas,
bar. This nigga
micheladas.
ordered a fucking Modelo. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
nigga?
Modelo
that's
Negro.
fine.
We ordered
That's fine right
old fashioned. Hey, let me get a. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that beer shit, that shit is
Fire.
nasty. All the
That shit
suds and
good.
shit.
Only way I ever drank a beer is when I was like faded and we ran out of drink, and I'm like, damn, I want to keep my buzz going. Fuck it, I'll
Nah,
drink
that
it.
shit.
That shit nasty though.
I try
Just
that. The only
beer
thing I
to the
think-
neck is
only
good.
thing
That shit gas.
I can't. It is nasty. I
How
don't
is
know.
beer gas?
The only thing I think I tried, I think I could was a Corona because it ain't got as much.
The
You
Michelob
squeeze
Lights
the
is
lime,
smooth. I ain't
the
gonna lie,
Ultras,
it's so
yeah.
light that it's like damn near like
Ultras is
water.
good.
I had
Michelob Lights.
one beer that was fire in LAX.
Oh, it was probably like an IPA or something.
One, it was flavored though.
Oh, that flavor beer.
It was-
It's like an orchard, an
Like
Angry Orchard
oh,
or
yeah,
something.
that's a girl
No,
beer.
Angry Orchard is fire. It was like a damn. What the hell? I gotta ask Rose.
Like
She
a
know what
Blue
I'm talking
Moon or
about.
something?
I got fucked up too. It was fire. It was
Yeah.
red.
05? It's
Damn,
probably-
I
it's
forgot.
probably
Red
like a-
Stripe.
Nah, not red. That's the Jamaican shit.
Yeah.
Nigga. Nah,
Ginger
it was
beer.
fire.
Hey,
cuz, yeah.
Heineken is gross, bro.
Yeah, I don't drink that.
Nigga,
I
all
drink,
beer
I
is
only drink, I
nasty.
really just stick to the Mexican beer.
Shit, how your breath stinking, stomach hurting. Beer.
Burps be strong in the motherfucker.
Yeah. I can't even do it.
That red stripe wasn't as good as people made
That
it
shit
out to
gross.
be either.
That shit
I went
trash.
to Jamaica and was drinking a Jamaican beer. That shit was
That shit
not.
was nasty,
Hey,
bro.
so man, the Jamaican. shit was
I'd rather have a
trash.
Bob Marley if I'm in Jamaica. That you know what I'm saying, something smooth, bro.
That
You know.
rum punch was
Rum
crazy.
punch, rum punch hit. Rum punch hit.
I mean, we had a party bus going to the club in Jamaica. Nigga, there was unlimited rum punch. By the time I got to the spot, I was ready to go back.
I was spiking mine with a little of the tequila that I bought. The bottle of tequila, I was
That's-
spiking a little
I
more
drink
with
the
that.
tequila too if I drink some.
Ain't nothing wrong
I
with tequila. Tequila's smooth.
I used to drink the I used to drink Hennessy. I ain't gonna cap.
Everybody did.
Everybody drink
Everybody.
Hennessy. He should say it all shy.
Everybody
That's
drink
what
Hennessy.
I
Everybody
drink
drink
the most
Hennessy.
Hennessy, nigga.
You know damn well he ain't drink no fucking Hennessy. He trying to
Hey,
he trying to
you
get his black
remember
card.
Hennessy Black?
We used to drink-
He
We used to drink that.
trying to get his black card.
We used to drink that. We used to drink the E&J.
Eastside
Hey,
J.
Hey, you was drinking Irk and Jerk? You
Yeah, nigga, we had no
Eastside.
money.
Hey, no lie,
Hell
though.
no.
Hey,
Ain't got no
fun
money,
fact
what
though,
you gonna
back in the
drink?
day when nigga was broke though, man, I ain't gonna lie. Me and the homies used to get a bottle, an empty bottle of Hennessy, pour the E&J in the Hennessy, and then when the females come, hey, yeah,
never
y'all
did
can go
that.
ahead, boom, boom, kill that.
They
That's all we
ain't
got.
know the difference. Huh?
Hey,
Yeah.
exactly.
You know what
Bro, come
was
on now.
fire?
I
nigga?
mean, you young, you drink anything. I dollar
Nah,
shot.
that's fact.
No, yeah, I mean, yeah, of course, when you young, you don't know no better.
I was booking them.
Nigga, I remember with Thunderbird, Silver Siding, all that, bro.
Thunderbird.
Thunderbird is crazy.
Man, hey,
Silver
I mean,
Siding is
Cisco,
nuts.
nigga, the Cisco, all that shit, nigga. We was outside.
Now that
Anything
New
like that.
Amsterdam cut,
Yeah,
nigga used to be out there.
that had niggas laid out on the beach.
Remember Gin used to have the green dragon, the blue bees. Remember it was like the flavor gin. I don't know if y'all remember that.
Hell
Like,
no, I don't remember that. I wasn't that deep in the trenches.
Oh, nigga, Gin used to have like all the little flavors and shit, bro.
Yeah. What they used to call it, bumpy,
Bumpy face.
Bumpy face. Yeah, I remember the bumpy face.
you fucked
You know,
up.
Crown, like a couple years ago, they had a little hit with the
little
flavor,
green-
the apple and the
green
peach.
apple. Yeah,
Nigga,
yeah.
that shit used to
That's
slap.
smooth.
I had that.
I remember the day Nip died, nigga. We was going to a day party. Then we got the news like, fuck. They like, yeah, stay out of LA because they didn't know what went on. We like, damn, cuz. I was fucked up. He died anyway, so I didn't want to party no more.
Yeah.
We went straight and got
Yep.
a bottle of that Crown apple. Nigga got fucked up. Went to the hibachi spot, nigga. Bumping all Nip all night. I'm like, damn, cuz they the guy.
Yeah,
cuz.
man. The day when he passed, like the whole city was just, it was.
It was a dark cloud over
Yeah,
that motherfucker.
I ain't gonna even lie. Not saying I don't even want to say it like this. It was just a relief that it wasn't like an enemy hood or somebody from a different hood because that could have been all
Oh no, that would
bad.
have been
What
ugly.
made it worse too was that you was able to actually see bro on the ground. I think that was something that was very like, and just replaying that over and over, like, damn, like just watching it. That's what made it sicker to me.
I didn't know he got hit that many times. I'm looking
Yeah.
at it, I'm like, oh, Cuff finna pull through.
Yeah, exactly.
And then, like,
Exactly.
we got hit 5 times. I'm like, oh,
Because in the video, he kind of like was low key.
he was like,
alive.
yeah, he was like moving and
I seen
jumping.
that shit on fucking TMZ. I remember I think I was on my 5th year in prison. I'll never forget that day. That was crazy.
That's the worst shit when your favorite rapper died when you in prison. That happened to me.
It was down there finna go up in that motherfucker. Niggas was in there tripping behind.
That's what I'm saying, bro. And just imagine if it was like an op hood or something like that. That would have been just Cause
you had niggas in there that was happy for it, then they became fans after. Like that shit was crazy.
On the set, I remember the homie wrote me when I was in prison. I'm like happy as hell. Got a letter. That nigga like nigga Stack Bundles just died. I'm like what the fuck? Fuck my whole day up.
What really made it crazy too is that Zaylee had wrote me. She was like, I know you devastated. I'm like, how you even knew I was a fan? Like, for her to even remember that. That was crazy.
Yeah, my daughter wrote him. And I didn't even know she said that.
Yeah, she said it. She like, I know you devastated. Nipsey died. We'll do all this and that. I'm like, who writing these letters for you? That shit was crazy.
She came from the heart.
Yeah, she got a memory like an elephant. She got like perfect
God,
memory.
She was like, I don't know how. Nigga, we drive somewhere one time, she remembered the route. Like I be lost. I be looking at GPS. She like,
nigga, look, yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck? Like she remember everything, nigga. She be telling me shit when she was like 4.
No touch cell phone. She gonna be A1. Hey, nigga, you need the phone. Nigga, bring your baby with you.
I'm like, what the fuck?
She for sure got perfect memory.
Because I be forgetting shit. I gotta ask her. Hey, remember this? She boom, 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 boom. Like, damn, what the fuck?
Damn.
And she don't gotta think twice about it. Did you actually just pop up?
Cause I'm spooked some Alzheimer's shit. I'm like, I'm finna go get checked. Cause I be forgetting shit now. Like,
bro, we just grown man. We got so much going on, homie. You can't keep up with everything. You know what I'm saying?
That's remember what is absolutely necessary.
Yeah.
For the most
part. I think that's what it is. Like it's so much computing every day.
Every day. It's like you remember
the brain is throwing shit out.
I think you remember what you decide is important to you for the most part.
No, I think that's true. Cause I'm like, I low key got spooked for a minute. I'm like, I'm forgetting a lot of shit.
No, it just happens, bro. Like you said, man, you going through the daily motions of things, shit. Now, it's been times, homie, I'm looking for my cell phone. Nigga, I'm holding my damn phone. Like, nigga, what
that happened? Hey,
looking for the keys.
Yeah.
You moving the pillow, putting the key. Like, what the
there,
Exactly,
that
bro.
That shit make you mad. Like,
man.
Like,
or you walk into the kitchen and forget, damn, what the fuck I come in here for? You get what I'm saying? Just, God damn.
It's like losing stuff don't bother me. It's the instantly losing it. Like, I just had it in my hand right now. And now I'm looking for it for an hour. That shit is infuriating.
And it be in a dumbass spot, like hanging up on, like you put your keys up, it's hanging.
As soon as you start looking for it, you find it. You might sit back down, shit sitting right here in your face.
When you was younger too, I'd be like, you had to ask your mom or granny, where my shoes at? Where was my whatever at?
Where you at?
Like, bro, that shit used to make me mad as hell. Or I be putting shit in like my notes, but then I forget to look at the notes. Or I push it on the calendar, forget to look at the damn calendar. So it's like, that shit don't even be
Hey, shout out to the calendar on iPhones, bro. That shit do remind me of certain, man, the notification. Like, hey, man, in 30 minutes, you got to, I'm like, oh, yeah, shit.
I think this is ruining the memory.
That's what it is.
Because you're dependent on this too much.
Remember back in the day, you used to know everybody's phone number by heart?
Bro, I went to jail. I didn't know not one number. They're like, you got your phone call. I'm like, man, can I just have my phone for a second? I just need to look at the contact list, gang. I don't need to call nobody. Let me see the numbers.
That happened to me. I was sick. And then I had to dial, like remembering how I dialed numbers on the phone in my head on the payphone. Like, then I kept dialing. Then one time it got through. Like, I think like one number I knew. I said I'd never do that again. I'm gonna know at least 5 numbers by heart. Like, I'm not doing that again.
I did that in the county. Cause you know you got that one phone in the holding tank. I'm dialing hella wrong numbers to one thing up. Like, damn.
You gotta look on the wristband and call like that.
That shit ain't no joke. Cause I grew up with the phone. The
rotary phone.
You hit that wrong nigga. Like, damn,
you gotta hang up.
Gotta hang up, go all the way back. I'm like, damn.
I just knew every number. You had to remember numbers. Females numbers, you remembered everything. You got a female number, you wanted to remember it. Like, man, about to remember this by heart.
I used to write the number inside the jacket and shit. You go to school. I don't know if y'all.
Oh yeah. Your mom's or something. Yeah, oh God.
Right there.
Name, number. Hey, you remember the yellow pages, nigga?
Yep, they was car seats for us. You ain't got no boosters. You better sit on the goddamn yellow pages or white pages.
Look, they don't know nothing about that.
Man, come on, bro. Nigga, that was the original Google. Nigga, you want to look something up, you better look in them yellow pages.
They said you want to confuse a new generation, keep it going. Like, nigga just started naming stuff like you said, yellow pages.
I'm over here
I
know what that is, but I never.
Bro, you open up the door in the morning. It's a big ass book about tall as this table with all numbers of everything.
I seen one. They had a little girl. She told him some Blockbuster. The little girl said, "Oh, that's a video game."
I remember Blockbuster for sure because that was like a thing. You go in there, get a couple movies, get some popcorn and shit.
Now, Blockbuster was the lick because if you have video games, you know the discs used to get
scratched.
scratched.
We used to have to swap
They
them
used to
out.
get scratched. You go rent the same game and swap it out. Got a brand new one.
Sometimes when you rented them, the game was destroyed. You had to check it already.
No,
like,
for sure. Because somebody beat you to it. Like, damn,
Exactly.
cuz, we got to scratch it and take that shit back.
Red Box came. They had Hollywood Video too. I don't know. If
Hollywood video,
Hollywood
videos, all
remember
that.
too.
Nigga, I still remember the video store where you had to go get a damn like a membership. Like you had the video
we
card.
Had that, yeah. Remember we used to go get tapes, nigga.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Because like you had a limit. You could rent like maybe 3 on the Friday. You can get 5
We
or
was renting
something.
them motherfuckers every week.
Hey, y'all remember
Moms was
drive-ins?
sending us.
The drive-in movie theater?
I never did the
I
drive-in.
did that for sure.
They
Yeah,
still
that
got
was fun.
one.
They got one in
around.
Paramount.
But now it's like you go to the drive-in, you spend as much as you spend at the theater.
You might spend more.
Drive-in is you just going to get some cat.
For the vibe.
Yeah.
It's for the vibe now. They done changed everything into the vibe.
That car get the rocking, don't get the knocking.
I think they got one in Paramount.
CDs.
Yeah, the Bianchi.
That was one thing I did. Like, I'm not so big on too much technology, but I was happy when they started coming out with iPods and shit like that. Cause like I had the CD player with 15 CDs in the backpack on the way to school.
Remember the case? You had
Yeah,
the
Sometimes I didn't even have a case. Nigga, I had all the line of CDs
Oh.
until we got the case to put the CDs in.
Hey, remember, nigga, you know
CD
you had to
shipping nuts. You got to sit crazy. You ain't had a good CD player, nigga.
I never had the good CD
What
player.
was the one with it was the
gray
skip
one, the
protector,
silver one,
Yeah. The shock protector.
Yeah,
But
like,
man, remember
you
back in
walk
the
in,
day,
that shit
some
skipping
niggas used to have a
nuts.
CD changer in the back part of the trunk where you put like 8 discs in there and then you can just change
Yup.
the disc.
Right,
That was
yeah.
like key right there.
You can go to the like the swap meet or something. They'll put it in.
Yeah.
They'll put it in your radio.
Uh-huh,
You
and
get
it-
like 3, 5, 8, 12.
And it'll
you was balling,
rotate.
it'll rotate. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh God, I remember all that.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That's throwback.
That's why, I think that's why music is not good no more because now these apps, you get Apple Music, Spotify, you just get all the music. You know what I'm saying? Back then, you had to wait for an album and had to spend, what, like $15 on just one particular album?
I just think
You had the
I really
artwork,
just
the
really
credits,
think
all
it's
that
the.
to look through.
I just think it's not. It's the passion. People don't care.
But I'm saying you had to appreciate that one album.
Nah,
you had
nah,
to like,
yeah. You
low-key-
know, you played it
No.
over and over because it wasn't an access of music at your
I
I
fingertips.
do
Yeah.
get that, but the separation because we still had a lot of underground music. You know what I'm saying? We was listening to still a lot of underground artists. It was a difference. You didn't put everybody in the same category. Like once you made it, you made it. It's like being a celebrity now. It's like it's not even fascinating to people no more because you got the influencers and everything else. It just watered it down. Like you don't have to actually do nothing to become in those spaces. So
And we got so much now, like you said, access to it is just like you don't even know what to look for.
Yeah.
It's
just-
like when
you
you go
more
on
so
Netflix.
You more so
Yeah.
depend
A new
on,
movie, just like, damn, okay.
You don't know what to
depend
pick.
You depend on the platforms to curate it for you now at this point where it's like there is
Your
no,
algorithm, yeah.
there is no personal opinion. It's like, okay, what's in the Apple top 10? That's what I'm gonna go listen to first. And then if somebody so happens to put me on, cool. Even same thing with movies. Like you go to Netflix, top 10. Okay, I'm gonna look, got a cool cover. Click on that.
I still miss iPods though, because with Apple Music, it's hard to remember what to search for. So I find myself listening to the same fucking things over and over. Whereas the iPod, I scroll like, oh damn, I forgot I had this song. Apple Music, if it's not in your recently played,
Or
I might
recently
not listen.
downloaded,
Yeah,
those right there,
you
yeah.
don't see it.
what I started doing, I just create I create like a 90s box. Like
different
when-
playlists?
Yeah. So
Jam
even
hit,
if
like,
if I come across a song I ain't heard in a minute, I just put it in that box and I play it, or I just save it. And any music like that, I just keep adding it. Add the playlist. Add the playlist.
I was even thinking about before, like we had Pandora where it would just play random shit. You go to a station and it just play random shit. I
Yeah,
used to-
like that artist, yeah.
Yeah, I used to find songs like that too, where and you don't even do that no more.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm starving though. So if y'all ain't got nothing else, y'all ain't got to go home. Y'all gotta get the out of here. What y'all want?
Oh yeah, we can get
Nah,
up out
that's
of here.
it.
Y'all got anything else, man? I'm starving, like low
Um,
key. I'm like really hungry. I've been training like crazy, so I know y'all see the gains coming in.
Look,
'cause
look,
I got.
here you go.
Nigga
I
said
got-
training. Nigga, you been working out, nigga.
I've been
Nigga shoulder
training
hurt
like
today,
crazy.
huh?
You feel me?
Oh,
No,
yeah.
actually, my shoulder has been hurting for some weird ass reason. I don't know why, but I had the shoulder surgery, so every now and then it just hurt. And you getting older, the arthritis start kicking in.
Yeah.
I done had all them damn car
My
My
accidents.
nigga got
on your
dementia,
shoulders?
arthritis.
You
This
sleep
nigga-
on your side?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta try to. It's hard to do, but you gotta try to sleep on your back.
I can't sleep
I
on my
need
side.
one of them
That's the best way.
pillows where you could like put your
sleeping
arm
on your
up
back.
there.
Yeah.
I sleep on my back with pillows. Like I try to put a pillow under my legs because it helps the alignment of your back, and then supposed to put
That's doing too much.
It's comfortable. Once
I
you
can't
get
sleep like
used to it, it's comfortable.
I stop breathing when I sleep with my back. I can't do that shit.
You got
wake
sleep
up like
apnea,
that.
nigga?
I don't know. I
like
can't
when
do it.
I like when
You
it's
give
cold.
me
I
one
like
of
when
them
the AC or the
mouthpieces.
fan on. I don't know what it. Even if I get under the blanket, even if I'm under the blanket, I still like
Or
that
if you
fan
sleep
on.
on your
the
side,
AC.
you could sleep like not all the way on your shoulder, but on your side.
I sleep.
I
I
can't
sleep
have
on my
that fan
side.
on.
I'm good. My left shoulder, I sleep on it. I'm straight. My right shoulder, I wake up, that motherfucker's sore. As long as I lay on my left side, I'm cool.
You ever be laid up and your girl head get heavy than a motherfucker?
Yeah,
now your
you
shit
gotta
numb
move her.
and like, God, what the fuck?
Yeah, she want you to cuddle you, your damn arm dead.
Yeah, like a motherfucker. Now you waking, rolling over. You gotta.
Doing that
Yeah,
shit,
yeah,
she
you
hurt
do
like
it,
a bitch.
nigga, like a motherfucker.
Like the
Yeah.
fan and the AC is cool, just not all night. Because if it's all night, I wake up, throat fucked up, head fucked
No, I'm
up.
just
I
saying.
don't know what
I
it
like
is.
that breeze. I just like.
I leave the window
I need
open.
it all night.
Nah,
I like that
hell
cool,
no.
bro. I
You
like
wake
the
up,
cool.
throat
Right
hurting.
now, I need it all night. 'Cause it's hot.
Nah, but I'm saying I love it when it's cooler. I feel like I sleep better.
Well, you
Listen,
do.
window open, one leg from up under the
Oh, yeah,
sheet and the
right.
cover, you good, girl. That cool your whole body down. I don't know what it is. One leg out, your whole body cool down.
facts.
Nah, facts. Don't sleep with no socks on too. Let the
I'm like
motherfucker
Kevin
feel
Hart.
it.
Man,
Hell no.
I don't know how
Sleeping
you
with
under the
socks on
cover
is
with
crazy.
socks.
Yeah.
You a serial killer,
I sleep
girl.
with socks on.
You crazy as hell.
Hey, this nigga right here lace
crazy
up.
as hell,
That nigga still think he about to
Hell
lace
nah.
up.
Right, nigga, you're free now.
Yeah,
girl.
Yeah,
Like,
man.
free
but
I like to sleep with socks on. Sometimes I might take it
My
off.
nigga
No.
got the
I don't
thing
care
under
how
the
cold
pillow.
it is.
I take it off for 10 minutes just to get that little breeze. I gotta sleep with socks on.
My nigga got the
That's
purse.
right.
I'm like Kevin
That's
Hart.
like
I gotta
when you
have
come home
socks
from
on.
school, fall asleep in your clothes on the couch. Niggas wake up.
Hey, nigga, have
Nigga
you ever
wake
felt
up drenched,
Hey,
nigga.
nigga, you fell asleep with jeans on?
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
nigga.
Legs dead as hell.
Sleeping with
Man.
jeans on is crazy for
Nigga,
sure.
man.
I
Some
don't even
best
like
sleep,
wearing
though.
jeans like that.
About to say, I could barely even wear jeans.
No, I'm saying like when you younger, you know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
nigga
Nah,
fall
we said
asleep.
skinny
for
jeans.
sure.
Nigga wake up, can't even feel your.
Nigga, I remember back in the day, niggas wear jeans, jersey shorts, and drawers.
Bro,
nigga.
we had
Yeah.
basketball
we
shorts
was
under
doing
that.
that. We was doing the
Niggas
basketball
out
shorts
their
under.
brain.
Nigga. Niggas.
You didn't do basketball shorts under
No,
jeans?
I'm saying
Hey,
we
that's
got
what I'm
our
saying.
brain.
Nigga, that's a lot of
Hey,
clothes.
nigga had undershorts. Hey, but one thing I can say what was good about us with the undershorts, we was already prepared to play football,
But
basketball,
basketball, fade, run the fade.
yeah, whatever. These niggas coming right out of these. So
Run
that
from
was
the police,
crazy.
you got a quick change.
Yeah, man,
now.
for real.
All right.
And remember, niggas used to have we used to wear the long sleeve under the short sleeve.
Man,
Or
like a thermal?
we used to wear two
Nigga,
t-shirts
long
every day.
sleeve.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
T-shirts,
yeah,
two
yeah.
shirts,
Yeah,
the
with the-
double T
This
with
one
the
poke out a little
yeah,
bit.
just to poke out a little bit on the game.
On me, we did. 2 t-shirts.
That's
That's crazy.
crazy.
Then I remember the thermal era hit. Niggas was wearing thermals for a minute.
Yeah, that was crazy.
You
I
niggas,
wear a thermal right now. Not in this heat, but I still wear a
yeah,
thermal.
I used to have the Pro Club thermals
Yeah,
on
I
the
still
set.
I wear Shaka Pro Club. I still wear that shit.
Ain't need to be hot as hell outside. I still remember you niggas had the beanies with the
Oh,
brims
with the
on.
hat, man, with that brim.
You niggas had the beanies with the
Joe
brims
Budden
on.
That
special.
shit was
Yeah.
Cock
crazy.
to the side. I ain't forgot about you
Niggas
niggas.
cooked.
Yeah, that shit was crazy work right there. That was crazy.
That was a crazy era. They trying to bring it back. You see these niggas with these big ass clothes on.
Only thing I'm waiting for Chucks with the fat laces to come back with it. You put the sock, roll the sock up, put it under the thing to puff up the
The
chuck,
tongue, yeah.
the tongue.
I never did mine like that. Them motherfuckers was trash.
Hell no, they had to be puffed up, and they had to have a fat
I
lace.
remember niggas used to roll them on the side, roll them down on the side. They used to do that type of shit too.
Put the fucking rubber band at the front of the shoe.
Mhm.
Niggas doing all
I
that.
remember niggas doing that on jeans at the bottom.
Yeah, at the
Oh, the
bottom.
back part, yeah. I used to hate
what was
when
them jeans called? They had it was like a little label.
known betters.
You know what I'm talking
The
about?
no
It was
betters is
like a strap on a jean.
Oh, you talking about
The
Jabos?
Jabos.
Yeah, I think
Hey,
that's what they were.
But remember back in the day, say if a nigga had like some K-Swiss on and then you had like some denim jeans on, that dye used to get on your
Right.
white shoe.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my Lord.
Now, or moms couldn't afford to buy you no new shoes, so you go to Payless to get the little white stick that you used
It's
to put
right,
over the
Yeah, we
thing.
for sure used to use that.
Oh, the game.
man,
Nigga
where happened to
because you know Adidas used to always turn yellow fast.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, the bottom. Hey,
Yeah.
but what happened to K-Swiss? K-Swiss was like the original Air Force Ones low tops.
Oh,
I
I
know
hated
trash.
K.
I
You
ain't
crazy.
never
I
had a
hated
pair of
K-Swiss.
K-Swiss.
No, I'm saying everybody.
I had the shell toes. I had the East Side shell toes. You get them and you good. K-Swiss is crazy. I never liked it then.
I hated Case. My pops bought me Case was one time, and I wanted Jordans. I was mad. I wanted to whoop her ass.
I can't go to school in these shit.
Oh God!
Case was
Or
some
they
smooth,
come
bro.
on with some
I
South
hated
Pole or
the
I
something.
think that K-Swiss is
I think K-Swiss was an LA thing.
Yeah, for sure.
that,
For
I
sure.
guess it had to be
That's-
an LA thing, because man,
Yeah,
that.
That had to be
Those.
LA. We was not.
No, when niggas was rocking K-Swiss,
Air Force Ones, and when you couldn't afford those, you get the shell toes for $50.
Shelter.
Air Force Ones used to be 80.
Well, y'all didn't fuck with Reebok Classics in Long Beach?
I did.
Okay, I was
the soldiers, the
Yeah,
ones
yeah.
Cash Money was wearing.
Yeah, the Reebok Classics was cool.
We grew up wearing Vans and shit too, though.
And you know what's crazy? When the shell toe used to turn yellow, we used to throw them out, and now they sell them like that.
Yeah, yep.
You know what's crazy? They don't even sell you can't even find original Adidas now. They say some stupid superstar, all that other stuff on the side.
And the Stan Smiths and all that other shit. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Different.
But yeah, this was a good one, y'all.
Back
time.
Ain't no handouts, I did it from the ground up. In the streets, thugging hardest where they found us. Got a problem, nigga, watch my troopers mount up. My bitches bang too, and you a lame though. You niggas ain't outside, yeah, we came through. You want your likes up, we put you on the shade.